All right. What's going on, everybody? AC Delvers here. Alberto, the DM for the crew, doing a quick round of introductions. We have Andres playing Magus, Silas playing Ski Bop, Sean playing Odin, Dylan playing Lelouch, and Zeldris being played by John. We also have his friend Pat here that will be joining in and watching as he is starting to get to know D&D and is here for the experience. For those of you at home that are watching, thank you for tuning in. We are going to go ahead and jump into tonight's festivities as we did leave off on a cliffhanger. So last time on D&D, the crew had finally made it to Fort Knucklebone and proceeded to intermingle with a mixture of red caps, mad caps, the hulking Frankenstein-like demonic amalgamation that is Mikey, the owner of the gang, the warlord Mad Maggie, and also a flying flaming skull by the name of Barnabas.
Barnabas.
Oh, and two imps, pins and needles. The crew intermingled with this hosh posh of individuals. Lelouch getting a bunch of red caps and mad caps drunk. Odin completing a task for both pins and needles. Zeldris making his way and helping Chuka and Clonk, the Kenkus, with a infernal war machine, while also striking a new deal with Gargoth, the pit fiend locked within the shield. Skipop found himself to rest. Odin completed his task. Magus spent his time meditating and resting through this time. And Magus, if you have any exhaustion points, you can take one off because you would have gotten a long rest. While they had been waiting here, the reason why they waited was because Mad Maggie offered her services in helping retrieve some of Lulu's lost memories within a ritual. So she spent the time preparing for said ritual, and upon the crew taking a long rest, they managed to be awoken by both Mad Maggie and Mikey to attend themselves to her hovel to begin the ritual. After the crew made their way to the ritual, one took note of the inside of her hovel and the demonic ritual circle on the floor, to which Lulu had to sit upon a cushion as Mad Maggie began the ritual. For this ritual to be completed, there would have to be individuals to volunteer. Now, the volunteers consist of Odin, Lelouch, Zeldris, and Magus, who step within the circle. Mad Maggie, in her old lady-like voice, explains to you all that you're not allowed to step out of the circle or the ritual will end. And all will be for nothing. And with that, she began her enchantment. She began to sing out in this ominous, ritualistic voice that none of you understood. And got you, I will. As this was taking place, you all had somewhat of an image kind of shot into your mind as everything went dark. And as you were floating in the sea of abyss, a brilliant light shined upon your eyes. Lulu, no longer in sight. However, what comes to you? As this rich, radiant light of 100 dancing rainbows slowly dissolves, you see warm, sunlit fills of the area. Within this space, you see Lulu. She flies lazily in a lush meadow at the shoulder of a beautiful blindfolded angel. Long, streaming blue hair, a beautiful silk white blindfold, battle armor, and beautiful angelic wings. You see the pair strolling through the tall green grass. You hear the voice of the hag, Mad Maggie, fill your minds. Push through this vision. It only represents what Lulu wishes was. Excuse me. What Lulu wishes was true. We need to see more. You all stand there within the meadows. And what would you all like to do? With the exception of Ski Pop. Ski Pop, what you see is basically all of them kind of fidgeting in place, but holding hands tightly. As Mad Maggie, you don't hear her say this out loud. You just see her intently focus on the ritual.
Can I go watch the door and make sure no one breaks in?
Sure. So you head over to the door.
Yeah.
As you do, Mad Maggie, you know how I said that her eyes are kind of like bug-eyed. They like shoot in different directions.
Mhm.
One of the eyes like consistently trailing you.
And turn invisible.
Okay. You turn invisible. As you walk over to the door, her eye is still on you.
So Ski Bob just sees us tweaking out.
Yeah, basically. But what would you all like to do?
Can I look around and like are we still in the vision with what Lulu wanted to happen, or are we like trying to get
Yes. You're still in this sort of like dreamscape where you see Lulu and what you assume is Zariel just walking through this meadow, and you heard Mad Maggie tell you to push through, as this is just a sort of fabricated reality of what Lulu wanted.
Does this fabricated version of Zariel have her sword with her?
Make a perception check.
Alright. Where the fuck I put my oh, here. Haha. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. That's 7.
7. It's kind of
Yeah.
hard. You're looking around, and this is very much a paradise, and like complete opposite to what Avernus is. You see lush mountains in the kind of background, beautiful clouds that go by, a rainbow that shoots over, a beautiful pond in the distance. It's a lot of sensory overload. And as you try to focus on Zariel, she's already moving away from you with Lulu. So you do not necessarily spot the sword.
Damn.
Douglas.
Okay, so could I try and like, I want to say, Lulu, show us the truth.
Okay. You're trying to reach out to Lulu and like push through this.
Yeah.
Okay. As you do so, go ahead and make an intelligence saving throw.
Ooh, saving throw.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh god, I have to think.
I'm gonna need. Hold on. As you do this, hold that. As you do this, you all feel as Zelda screams out, "Lulu, show us the way." You can see him almost willing the area to change, and you can see ripples go throughout the dreamscape and attempt to crack it. You all feel this intense pressure around you, even you, Zeldris. And I need you all to make that intelligence saving throw, by the way.
Me as well or no?
Yeah, no, Silas, you're not within the dream.
Boys, we're done
Gotcha.
for.
Damn, it's 9.
This is the thing we're not good at. We
Zeldris,
don't
would
think,
Yeah.
we act.
You got a natural 1+3, so I got a
Can
4.
I roll it on D&D Beyond?
We
so
love
all
that,
can
we love
see?
that.
Or should I just roll it regularly?
You can just roll it regularly and let me know what you got, buddy.
I'm rolling regularly, bro. I'm so scared right now.
Instead of in here.
What'd you get, Dylan?
5.
Okay, thank you.
To get a 20 or I think we're all just gonna die. Hold on.
I got a
The world depends on me on this one, boys.
so like I'm
Odin, what'd you get?
Come on.
Odin, what'd you get? I'm gonna assume pretty low. Magus?
That's a nat 20. And then it's a saving throw, right?
Yes, it is.
Plus 5. So that's 25.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Oh, hold
All
on.
right.
Intelligence saving throw?
Yes.
I have a +3, so I have an 8.
Okay. You still fail.
You just fail better. It's like getting a
You-
40 or a 60.
You
Really quick though.
I failed with some pizzazz.
You failed successfully.
He had some spice.
I need those of you that failed, which is anybody that rolled. So Zeldris, Lelouch, and Odin, you take 12 points of psychic damage. And Magus, you're fine. You don't take any damage. However, as you guys hear Zeldris say this, you all focus intently on helping attract Lulu's attention to push back against this. Though most of you not necessarily the most skilled at the power of the mind, Magus, you step forward and using your will of mind, you will the dreamscape to shatter, and almost like glass, the reality around you begins to fade and shatter in a facade. It touches you, and it's almost like hologram where it touches you, shatters.
Fries.
The entire area goes back to black.
Yeah.
That
Tony
white
Baloney.
beer devil fruit.
When he's
Breaking
done,
reality.
can you just put it in the fridge? They're good.
Now, second. There we go. Now, as everything is black, you see now as something red is approaching in the distance at a fast pace. It's coming by, coming fast, faster and faster. It just becomes bigger, more red. And eventually, go ahead, Zeldris.
I'm sorry to cut you off. Would Gargoth technically be in the ritual with us?
No.
Okay, just making sure.
on that note, would Vlad also be part of the
No.
Just checking.
Can Odin like have his entire client for this?
Yeah, no, of course. Yeah, no. Let's do it. Let's bring all of Valhalla. Everybody just pulls up.
Yeah, bring the entire biker gang.
What about Savant, the god?
I'm gonna headbutt somebody. However, as this red is coming closer and closer, you notice that it has a undulating motion to it as you are immediately engulfed in fire. But the fire doesn't burn. It simply just sweeps by your face as you guys are engulfed in flames that are passing by you at rapid rates. You see a flame-encircled battlefield appears on a barren hellscape. At the center of the circle, you see Lulu and an angel lie unconscious and prone, horribly injured. You see yourselves standing in defense of Lulu and the angel, facing outward as small as 6 spine devils are flying from the sky and come closer to you as 3 bearded devils run on the floor in your direction. In the distance, a formation of battered and retreating human warriors disappeared through a portal. The devils hiss. Or excuse me, you hear them. The devils hisses the hag. You hear Mad Maggie screaming to you about the devils. She goes, "You must defeat them. They've recognized that you aren't supposed to be in the dreamscape. They've come to destroy you. Finish them now." As looking around you, you see a mass of devils that were in battle with demons, but only this group of devils has noticed all of you. As they make their way towards you,
Oh god.
I need you all to roll initiative.
It's just like Shark Boy and Lava Girl. It's all a dream.
Odin,
Dream.
Odin, we need you to sing the dream song. It's the only way we're gonna win.
Right.
Facts.
Dream, 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 dream.
Perfect. Harmonious. That's what I like to see.
Love that. All right.
If I knew all of it, I would.
Those of you within the dreamscape, please roll initiative for me. It'd be much appreciated.
Wait, so is everyone but Silas fighting this?
Yes.
Yep.
Incredible. Silas on cruising on Easy Street right now.
Nah, I'm watching the door, making sure no one comes in and tries to sabotage anything.
That's
Can you
right.
guys see?
Yep.
All right. Beautiful.
Switch over to battle overlay. Shloomp.
Did we roll initiative?
Hold
Yeah,
on.
it's
Yes.
really cool,
Yes.
by the
Please
Thank
roll.
God, I got a natural 20.
Yeah, it's beautiful. All right. Let me know if you guys can see the battle map.
Yeah, it's a little
Yeah.
blurry on my side, but I can see it.
Did you pin it?
Yes.
All right. I apologize for the blurriness.
No, you're good, bro. I just wanted to let you know. I'm not sure if it's just my computer though.
No, it's a tad bit blurry for me, but it's still totally
It's manageable.
doable. Doesn't matter.
Oh
Doesn't
god,
matter.
this
Doesn't matter.
lava.
Alright, so real quick, let me explain it real quick. You have you guys here with Lulu. Hold on. You guys are doing too much red part. You guys have Lulu in the center that you guys are defending. And then Zarya, who is also majorly injured. Right about Lulu. She's huge.
That's so sick.
That's crazy.
Oh, cool.
Oriel's there.
And then we have Lelouch, Zeldris, Magus, and Odin. We have the 6 Spine Devils, and then 3 Bearded Devils that are coming off the left side. Everybody good? Amazing. Let's get that initiative rolling though. 25-20.
I would have a 21.
21, Magus.
Me too. 21. 18.
Do you
plus
want to let
three.
one of you go first, or do you want to roll for it?
Sean, you can go first if you want.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Odin, then Magus.
I'm
that
going
was-
to find where the lava is coming from.
20-15. What did you guys get?
18.
16.
And 16. Woo, high initiative.
Good rolls, boys. I like
Yeah,
that.
Good rolls.
Nobody
good rolls.
rolling a 3 this time.
I'm the best
Wow.
in my dream, kid.
I believe
No,
that's all. of
I
you.
got a 5 earlier. We're still rolling. Like
Yeah.
Oh, that's
All
true.
right, awesome.
That's true.
You guys, wow, you guys rolled higher than all of them, period.
All right, we have the battle
Okay.
strategy. Bully one spine devil at a time.
All right.
Just jump one of them in groups of 4.
Unarmed combat.
The spine devils are overhead, by the way. They're about 20 feet over your head.
With determination, that's doable.
All right, so, and then I just got to get down the armor classes and the health points, and then we're sitting pretty. And Odin, you are going to be first up, big bro. So, what would you like to do? I'm ready.
Okay. Am I ready? That's the question.
It's a good question.
So for my bonus action, I'm gonna go with one giant's might.
Okay, Giants might
Yeah.
be dream scheme.
Dream giant. Cloud giant.
Beautiful. Go for it, bud.
And
the sleeping giant.
I'm about, oh yeah, no, I wouldn't be able to reach him. How far away are the bearded devils?
They are, I mean, it's roughly 35, 40 feet.
Damn, I wouldn't be able to reach him. I'm gonna just hold my action for
Okay.
if anything like gets in my range,
Okay.
pretty much.
All right. If any gets in your range, you got it, bud. And your range is 5 feet?
Yeah. So
Beautiful.
like from above, side, whatever.
You got it, good bro. Magus.
Right. So, with my bonus action, I'm going to cast Hex on. Let me see. Do these devils out. I'm gonna cast it on the one. Hold on. I guess we're all still here. I'm gonna cast it on the one on the far left.
One of the bearded devil on the far left. This one?
That is correct. Yeah.
Got it. He is
Cast Hex on him. Excellent. I'm gonna take on my crossbow.
Okay.
Let me see which. I'm gonna use my special arrows on this one. I'm just gonna see which one I want to use. I'm gonna use a paralysis arrow.
Okay. Go for it. What's the range on your arrow, your bow?
That would be 30 or 120. So on the range, there's 30 feet and then also 120. So I'm assuming.
So they're 40 feet, roughly a little bit over 40 feet. So you have to roll with disadvantage.
Unfortunate. All right, that's fine.
Go for it.
Let's see. That first one is a 12 and disadvantage. All right, a 12.
12's gonna miss. You load up the bow with the paralysis arrow. You let out
Oh, well, that's an arrow.
as it shoots by. The bearded devil just barely dodges out of the way, kind of glances the armor, and flies off into the distance.
I don't know how important.
Anything else for your turn?
Let me see. I do have an extra attack.
Yeah, you can shoot it. You can shoot a regular arrow or shoot different type of arrow.
Actually, I only had one paralysis. Let me remove that then. Yeah, I'll shoot a regular arrow.
You got it. Go ahead and make that shot. Disadvantage.
That is, it's an 11. All right, 11. No, this is gonna miss.
11, yeah, still misses. You let out another arrow. It's weird because this is a dreamscape. You see it kind of go through one of the other devils, and it's almost like glances by them. It's weird. It's in this entire area is interesting, being Lulu's dreamscape. But you do miss. Would you like to move anywhere?
I like where I'm at. I like where I'm at. I'm fine. I'm
You
fine.
got it. You got it. Zeldris, you're up with Lelouch on deck.
All right, so if I move, I will be in the dream moving, not physically moving outside of the.
Correct.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Of course.
I'm gonna move 20 feet closer to the spine double on the left.
So we're going to move towards this side.
Yes.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20.
All right, and then I haven't used this move in a while. I'm gonna use Toll of the Dead. So I need a wisdom save.
Wisdom saving throw from the spine devil. Gotcha. He is at full health, so it isn't going to be the D12s.
That's perfectly fine.
That is going to be a 15. 13
All right,
plus 2.
he just succeeds, so he's gonna take half damage.
He takes actually no damage because it's a cantrip.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, no damage. He takes.
All good.
I
You got a
end.
bonus action, though.
No, I'm gonna try to conserve my spells for now.
You got it. You got to hold on to it, bud. That's your turn, Lelouch. You're up.
All right. I am going to go. Yeah, I was thinking about doing this, but I'm gonna save it for a little bit. First thing I'm gonna do is take out my sword and shield,
Yep.
and then from where I'm at, I'm gonna go and kind of like shoot out with my sword, ice knife
Okay. Okay. Where are you aiming at?
at the guy on the right.
The guy, there's multiple guys.
Wait, hold up. There's guys floating above us, correct?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna shoot ice knife at 3rd level into the one that's directly in the middle and anyone 5 feet around him.
Which guy? Spine devils or bearded devils?
I believe is that the spine devil that's flying up like directly in the middle.
Yes.
All right, then anyone within 5 feet of it, like in a 5-foot radius, like would they all be in that?
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna aim it at him to try to shoot, and then everyone in that radius has to make a dexterity saving throw.
You got it. What's the DC?
The DC is 14 for dexterity.
14. They got a 15 plus 2, 17.
All right, so they'll save.
Okay, so they'll take half damage on the radius. So just do the knife damage first. See if you have to roll an attack to see if you hit.
Yeah, it's a 20, 17 plus 3.
That hits. So tell me how much piercing damage that he gets from the ice, the initial roll.
Right. And then I need to get 46 for that. Yeah, 46. All right. For the initial piercing damage on him,
Yep.
he's gonna take 5 points,
5 points of piercing damage.
and then for ice damage, it's gonna be 16 cold damage.
16,
But
they're
that's
resistant.
cut in half, so it's 8, and then
And they're
save for
resistant.
4.
Yeah, so they all take 4 damage on top of that. It's still a good amount towards them, though. Especially since it's a radius attack and it catches all of them.
Yep.
Awesome. So you guys see Lelouch take out the water droplet, shoot it up. It turns into ice, pierces one of the spine devils, and as it does, almost like a ticking time bomb, it explodes into multiple shards of ice, hitting the rest of the spine devils. Good stuff, Lelouch. Anything else?
Nope, that's all I'm gonna do for right now.
You got it. Bearded devils turns. They are going to begin running forward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And only one of them is within 10 feet of you. Yeah, all right, awesome. So, Odin, you are within the glaive attack range, so it's going to make a glaive attack against you since it reaches 10 feet.
Gotcha.
Armor class?
18.
18. It is misses. Don't even worry about it. You're good. Next up is the spine devils, who are going to unleash multiple attacks. We all know how devastating these can be, or at least Skipop does.
Hey,
Let's send the first array of attacks at Zeldris. Zeldris, you're going to take 6 tail spines.
Hey, he looks like Zariel.
That's 20 to hit on the first one.
John.
Zeldris, pay attention. Zeldris.
John.
John,
Yo, what's up?
what's your armor class?
23.
Okay, so all of them are going to target you.
Nice. All right.
The second one is going to be 20. It's 19 plus 4, 23. So that'll hit.
Just hits.
Misses. So that's 4 in total. Misses.
Andres is put as the battle map,
Oh,
so
He
It's
is the
Lelouch.
battleground.
ooh, I think
Is,
we should. I think we should switch.
Everyone.
yeah.
It's
To his
my
house.
dreamscape
Lelouch
now.
is me, I'm Zeldris. John
fixed
is
now?
Kurt
Yeah, I can
Odin's
fix it.
place that-
Switch
I think I
this
just
over.
fixed it.
Nah, I had to switch everyone's things around. So you're in the right
Okay.
place. I had to switch up.
Only one of the first 6 hit, John.
All right.
Miss.
Honestly, that's
Miss. 3 more. Miss. 2 more. That's a hit. So 2 hit. And miss. So you take. It is going to be 1d4 and 1d6. 1 second. Basically 2d4 and 2d6. That's a 3. That's a 4. That's 7.
Why is this screen so big?
Plus 8, so 15. 15 plus, it'll be plus 2 on both, so plus 4. You take 19 points of piercing damage
okay.
on those hits. And that is the spine devils turns. They're going to, they might want to start spreading out a bit. Yeah, they're going to spread out. One's going to fly over to. They're going to shift direction. Let's see. They're going to move to the opposite side. Now they kind of got some boxed in. All right, Odin, you're up.
Okay, I'm just gonna. I'm gonna just run at him. The guy who attempted to stab me. I'm gonna get some payback. Okay. And I'm just going to make attacks against him.
Go for it, Chief.
First one, Great Weapon Master.
So minus 10?
-5.
Minus 5. Minus 5. My bad.
Okay, so plus 4, 20 to hit.
Hits.
Alright, nice. I'm gonna see if the other one hits. Okay. I'm gonna expend a charge to do an extra d6 of damage on him.
Okay. What kind?
It'll be radiant against this type.
Radiant, you got it. So extra D6 for Radiant, go for it.
Yes. Alright, let's roll this real quick. So,
Did you hit with the second one?
11.
Misses.
Gotcha. Fair enough.
Magus, you're up next, so just have your moves ready.
Oh. Plus 16, so 22. 28. It's gonna be 28 points of damage.
28 points of damage. Sheesh. Okay. Anything else? You good?
I'm good for now. I'm good for now.
You got it. Good stuff. He is looking pretty hurt. Magus, you're up.
All right. So I'm gonna move next to Odin, but a bit behind him.
Want to move right here behind it? Right there.
A little more like forward. Like,
This is 15, 20,
right there.
25. Right here.
One space back, and it's perfect.
Right there.
Perfect.
All right, awesome.
All right. And then since I'm facing the one that's hexed, I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast this time.
Go for it, G. Make those
All
two
right.
attacks. Zeldris, you're on deck. What'd you get?
22 on the first one.
That hits. Roll the second
All
one.
right. And the second one, tough. That's a 6.
Misses. All good.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Damn. All right. The first one's a 1. It's 1 damage.
Did you roll hex?
I did roll hex. I don't roll hex or not. Hex is a 1d6, right? 1d6. 1d6 necrotic damage.
Aw. I saw Warren Snap. He looks adorable.
2. Okay, so that's 1 damage, and then one force damage and 1 necrotic damage.
Okay, so two damage.
Damn.
All good. It's something. It's something.
It's something.
All right, so that is you, Magus. Zeldris, you're up. Oh, my bad. You still have something you want to do?
Yeah, since I haven't used a bonus action, I might just do this. Let me fact check myself real quick.
Hey, Alberto, can I ask a question real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
The double, like, radiant damage only works against undead, right?
It's anything that has a vulnerability to radiant.
Alright. Dude, these guys do? Or no?
They do not.
Alright, gotcha.
It's interesting because like not a lot of things have resistance to radiance. So radiant damage is usually a sure way to like get full damage off, and some things are just straight up vulnerable to radiant damage.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Radiant damage is all damage.
Yes.
Go ahead, Andres.
The damage of God.
With my bonus action, I'm going to cast Blood Curse of Bloated Agony
Got it.
on the not the one that I hexed, the other one.
There's one in the middle and one that Odin's fighting.
Oh, the one in the middle.
In the middle. Okay. Is that concentration or no?
That is not. No, this is
Okay.
Oh, it
Sounds good. So the one in the middle begins to bloat up and have these like bulbous pustules all over its body, making it a lot harder to move. That is the one in the middle. Zeldris, you're up.
All right, I want to move. Oh well, first is Lulu and Zariel laying down on the ground?
They are very injured on the ground. Yes.
Interesting. Can I? Well, first I want to move 2 squares up and then 1 towards the right.
All right. So you want to go 2 up into the right side right here.
And I'm gonna use Healing Word on myself at 2nd level.
Okay.
And I already pre-rolled everything, and I got an 8 and a 7 plus 4, so I got 19 hit points back.
Okay. An 8 and a 7.
Yes.
D4 plus your wisdom modifier. That
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna use Toll of the Dead again, but on one of the creatures up high. It doesn't matter which one.
Okay.
And
There's
it's a
one-
wisdom saving throw.
You want to use the one that Lelouch hit?
You want yeah.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw fails with a 4.
Nice. Alright, so I'm gonna roll damage. And oof, he's gonna take 9 points of damage.
That's not bad. It's you. What did you roll?
The 2d12.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. As you ring out the bell, ding, one of the spine devils kind of stops, like flapping his wings for a second to clutch his head, and it writhes in agony. Anything else?
And no, I'm gonna end my turn right there and prep
You
for
got
something else.
Lelouch, you're up.
All right. So, are they unconscious on the ground?
Correct.
Oh, okay. Shit. I'm wondering. So, with tidal wave, it just says like within 120 feet. So if I go and I shoot the water at them, can I almost do it like waterbender style and fucking like throw it all up into the air to hit them and have it like go at an angle to hit like all behind us and all that stuff? Or
What do you
would it
mean?
just like hit and all fall down?
So it would be in whatever direction you send it. So, like for example, if you sent tidal wave going up, it's going to be like a geyser, like it's going upward.
Okay. And are they knocked prone like where their circle are, or like where the circle on their figure is, or like where the actual figure's at?
Where the actual figures
Like, would Zario? Oh, okay. Shit. Hmm. I am going to do this then. I'm going to polymorph
are. Okay.
into a giant ape.
A giant ape.
Yep.
Okay. What's the size for it?
A huge beast.
Nice.
Should be about like the same size as like a Bulgara.
What did
I
you turn
wish-
into?
A
I
gigantic.
wish I had a
Oh,
Bulgara,
nice.
Yeah, it's very.
in place
I
of
can't really imagine it.
Time for monkey.
I'll use this instead.
All right.
What the fuck is that?
Don't worry about that. You'll find out.
And I have a ranged weapon attack known as. Well, actually, I'm going to multi-attack.
Okay.
I'm going to use that for the attack rock, where I take rocks and I throw them.
Got it.
Monkey.
You reach down and grab you grab some massive rocks with your giant ape arms and just begin chucking them. Where are you chucking them?
He is the
I'm
boulder.
I'm going to throw them at the spine devils and things.
You got it.
I love this. You're just the
Alright.
beast titan.
Yes. 100%.
Exactly.
I love it.
I reject humanity.
The first one's a
That's the
22 because it's a plus 9 to
22.
hit,
22 hits. Yes.
and the second one is a 28 with a 19 plus 9.
Both of those hit.
Oh my god.
And I have a question. Would you guys rather me do base damage or roll for damage?
Up to you.
You
Whatever
can
you
tell-
feel like more.
Viewers, when Dylan starts talking like this, you can tell he's very happy about what he's been doing.
I am. Actually, I'll just roll it with the computer to show you guys how many fucking
just
dice
all
a
ones.
rock is.
He's getting
Just
cocky
all
now.
ones.
It's you said giant ape.
Yeah, giant ape.
You got me
How
curious.
powerful is giant ape?
I'm going into the monster manual right now. To
It
find
just
out.
shows the beast titan for real.
Yeah.
For some reason,
It's
it's
just-
not letting me
Is
like.
this like
pick up
some
the dice
Kong
menu.
level? Is this like tiny Kong?
Just Just roll it in person.
Yeah.
Giant ape. Rock. Damn. What the fuck?
How much does it do?
A decent amount. What the fuck? Yeah.
Man.
Okay. Hold on. Yeah, you can make 2 fist attacks, but not 2 rock attacks.
Oh,
It's
I
just
thought
one
you said
rock.
with multi-attack, I could go and do like multiple
So-
things. For the
so
bear, for an example.
When it comes down to creatures, it's what it says. So you can make 2 fist attacks, but not 2 rock attacks. Like for example, the bearded devils, they can make a glaive attack and a beard attack. But since they were out of range for the beard attack for Odin, I only put in the only 1 glaive attack. They didn't do 2 glaive attacks.
Okay. So yeah, I'm only going to do 1 rock then.
You got it.
Still a big fucking rock.
It's a
No,
big
yeah,
rock.
big ass. He didn't pick up a rock. He picked up a boulder.
He picked up Magus.
He's the
Sorry. It was 35 points of damage.
The one you hit with ice knife is immediately just like taken by the rock, is on the other side, just like can't move out of the way as it just comes to the ground and just splatters it onto the floor. And this one is rock.
We found your new tactic.
The rocks.
Ape sniper.
Man,
What's
I
the
feel-
range
I-
on that?
50/100.
Oh
That's
my.
insane.
That's raw, dude.
That's actually like low key amazing.
That's good.
That's
For
your
them
being
team
Goliath,
is
just
just a
being
beast
monkey.
titan. You straight up do like a pitcher throw and everything.
Facts. Anything else, Lelouch?
I fell asleep, correct? Like we had a long rest.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna look at one of them. Breath weapon, lightning damage for my bonus action.
Lightning monkey.
Okay.
No, he's just the ape out of Monster Hunter World. No.
Dude, he's Rajang, exactly.
Oh, it's magic sword.
Y'all ever
Furious
watch
Rat.
Oh, 21, so he succeeds.
Okay. He still takes 3d6 though.
How much?
3d6.
Yep, and it doesn't have resistance, so it only halves that one time.
That's not bad. So it's 15 divided in 2.
So
That'd be 7
7.
or 8.
7.
Okay, so he's gonna take 7 points of lightning damage.
Another one for 7 points of damage. That is insane, dude. You are. That's like 41 points of damage. That's insane.
Monkey.
The other one looks pretty hurt. The other one looks really hurt. Anything else, Lucia? You're good.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
You got it. Bearded Devil's turn. They're gonna start surrounding.
Gonna find a banana.
One.
I just imagine Donkey Kong.
No, Donkey
But
Kong,
bigger.
boy.
You better.
One gets into combat with Magus, and the other 2 get into combat with Odin. First are the attacks on Odin. Odin, you're taking a beard attack and a glaive attack. So first is the beard. That's gonna miss. Next is the glaive attack. That's probably gonna hit. 20 to hit for the glaive, first one.
Yes.
All right, and then the second bearded devil for the beard. That is going to be a 23 to hit,
Yeah.
and the glaive is going to miss. So 1 beard and 1 glaive.
Fair enough. It's equal.
Not that ass. All right. First up is the beard. You're going to take, damn, I rolled a 1. So 3 points of piercing damage,
Yeah.
and I need a Constitution saving throw against poison.
Gotcha. I'm good at these. Oh, that's a 2. That's a natural 1. 8.
So you fail, and you are poisoned.
I got a 2 and a natural 1. God damn it.
I'm so sorry. You're poisoned, but you can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turns, okay?
I gotcha.
And then
I'm poisoned, right? Did I take poison damage or was it
You
just
did
poison?
no. You're just getting the effect of poison, so your attacks are at a disadvantage.
Ooh.
And then the glaive attack damage is going to be. Ooh, that's not bad. That's 10 points of slashing damage from the glaive, and I need another Constitution saving throw. This is not against poison.
Gotcha. Oh, 11.
11. That is going to be a failure. So on top of that, you take another 5 points of damage, and this we're going to say is force damage. But you, as it slashes into you, you see the wound begin to just open up and become a sword, and it's pulsing and it continues to pulse. You don't feel the pain go away, so that's something to take note of.
Oh boy.
Next are the spine. Oh no, next is an attack towards Magus.
Green
First
pain.
is the beard towards Magus. That is going to be a 12 to hit.
12 does not hit.
You got it, and a 8. So both miss. You're all good. And next is the spine doubles. The spine doubles shifted their attention away from Zeldris now. They're going to look at the big old monkey that's trying to fuck them up.
I love it so much.
This
This is my favorite one so far.
I didn't
First,
think it would be that
first is going to be.
Of course, it's gonna be strong. It's Big Monkey.
Okay. It's going to be 6 tail spines first, and then we'll see what that does to you, and maybe another 6 tail spines. We'll see.
Wait, is someone trying to hit the monkey?
Yes.
No.
First one's
No.
the first one is the first one is a natural 20 for 24.
That misses.
The second one is going to be a 12.
That hits.
That hits. So natural 20 and a 12. This next one definitely hits then because it's a 21. So 3 hits so far.
Alberto, how far away is Lelouch from me?
Yeah, he's a decent distance. Probably
Is he
like
within 30 feet?
we can count it out. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet.
So, okay, I'm going to
was
save
like
the
eight.
monkey with Cloud Rune
Okay.
on the natural 20.
On the natural 20. So when I roll that one, where is that going?
That is going to go to the one I am fighting.
You got it. So natural 20. So far, all 3 hit. We're going on the 4th one. The 4th one is going to be a 11 to hit.
No.
Misses. Okay, 5th one. This one hits with a 21. And 6th one. That is going to be a 12.
Are all 6 coming at me?
Yeah.
Damn. Oh my god, I think my camera went out again.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
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 Ooh.
I actually didn't do anything this time to it.
No, it's okay. I'll roll the natural. Well, actually, I'm just going to take the base damage.
Yeah, I'm just in a stupid position, like with my camera. Do you mind if I restart it real quick?
Go for it, yeah.
Well, you want to wait for your turn to be
Yeah.
over?
Just take this damage first.
Yeah, I'll do the stuff with that.
So first off is the natural 20 that gets redirected, which is going to be a total of 2, 4, so 6 plus 2, so 12 points of damage. The one in
No,
front
that's
of
not
me.
bad. That's not bad. You know, that's
12
not
points
bad.
of 12 points of redirected damage over to the one in front of me, which is going to be. Who is that?
It's probably from Dylan.
Hell, fuck.
Dylan.
I'm joking.
I'm so sorry. Take a deep breath. Get some water.
Man just dying off camera.
On.
All right.
So,
Someone cut his
Dylan.
camera on purpose.
Dylan, for
Michael
the-
came back.
no. Okay, so no bullshit. Something happened. First, I didn't hear the first few things. I do have it on the Twitch, so I can hear that.
Okay, it's
Fuck, that cut too. I can't hear it.
Dylan, listen. Dylan, your ape takes 35 points of damage
In total?
in total. 35 points.
Damn.
Okay.
All right.
How many individual hits though?
5.
There are 5 checks for concentration.
What's up?
I have to make 5 concentration checks.
For polymorph. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, this is polymorph?
We'll say that you have to beat a 10.
All right. First one's a natural 13.
Okay.
Second one is an 11.
Okay.
Third one is a 10, but with my Constitution modifier, that would be +3, so 13.
Okay.
Fourth one is a natural 18.
Okay.
Fifth
more.
one is a natural 13.
So you're all set. All right, go ahead and restart your
Nice.
jump.
Awesome. All right, I'm gonna reset this real quick.
The
All right,
monkey
and
can
then
never
the
fail.
next 6 are going for Zeldris.
Oh no.
Zeldris, first one misses with 17. Second one misses. Third one misses. Fourth one hits. Fifth one misses. Sixth one misses. You take. I'll go for it just because it's low. It's only one hit. That's 6 plus 1d6. 6 plus 5. So 6 points of piercing, 5 points of fire. So, and you're resistant to fire, so you can take half of that. So 2 points of fire.
Gotcha.
So 6 and 2. That's all. That's all. Spine Devils. Odin, you're up.
Noise. I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna use a Great Weapon Master,
Go for it.
because why not? That's why. 12.
Misses.
Okay, pain. Other attack.
These are the things that almost killed me.
11.
Just
I
a
fail.
Misses.
I
Yeah,
fail
misses.
horribly. I
Sorry.
fail. It's quite pathetic, actually.
I'm
And
so sorry.
and because of anger of this, Odin is going to rage.
Go ahead. You start raging. Okay. Awesome. Sounds good. You start raging. Next up would be Magus.
All right. So for my bonus action,
I'm sorry to interrupt.
oh, go ahead.
I am the battle mat.
Okay. Hold on.
That's
I'll
crazy.
I'll turn it on and off.
War never changes. It's always Dylan.
Hopefully that fixed it.
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead.
Buckaroo.
Thank you. Magus, you're up.
All right. So for my bonus action, I'm gonna use Crimson Right on my Scimitar,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna take out my short sword of Radiance with my other hand. So I have
Okay.
both swords. Let me see. So that's Crimson Right. How much damage did I take for that? 1d6.
Oh, and that one that tried to attack. It tried to attack Odin. Did it take damage from your
From
right?
Bloated Agony. From Bloated
Yeah.
Agony. That is correct. Let me take 6 damage real quick from Crimson Right, and I'll tell you the damage. I'm taking mad damage this turn. 1d8 necrotic is what it takes.
So go ahead and roll that 1d8.
I got
Gotta
you.
remember this.
That is 6 damage. It's taking 6.
6 damage. All right. Awesome.
So I took that. All right, cool. And let me check 2 up fighting real quick.
And then what are you doing? What's your
All right.
action?
So I'm going to attack twice with my Scimitar and once with my short sword of Radiance.
You got it.
So with Crimson Right, I'm going to make this. I'm going to make this radiant damage for fighting double, so might as well.
You got it. Radiant damage. Make that first attack.
All right. That will be the first one's a 14.
Hits.
Nice. And the second one is a 27.
Hits.
Nice. Let me calculate the damage. Extra 1d6.
And you roll for the short sword of radiance.
No, I rolled. I don't know for that default.
Yeah, you got to roll for that.
A 17.
That also hits. Go ahead. Yeah, roll damage for everything.
All right. 2d6.
We're about to see a max damage output from Magus.
All right, first Scimitar hit is a 15.
15 damage.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I did the calculation right.
You got it. You,
Next 2d6. 17. Next one's a 12.
okay.
And then the third one.
We're at 27 so far.
And the third one. Nah, that's just a simple 1d6. That's not crimson in it. And the last one is 5.
5. That's not bad. Damn. Whew. With that, like a flurry of sword blows, you come out, both swords slashing left, right, radiance flying off in bursts as slicing into the skin. This individual is hurt as hell. He is definitely hurting hard as hell right now.
Call me Trunks. I got that shiny flash.
Zeldris, you are up, good friend.
All right. So, because these spine devils are actually hurting me and my monkey friend, I'm going to use Gargoth and throw a fireball at them.
Okay. You just trying to put it right in the middle?
Yep.
Okay.
So it's all of them. It's a 20-foot radius on
You got it.
the area. And it's a dex.
You grab Gargoth, it loads up for a second, and you see the mouth of Gargoth begin to like grow bright red as the orb of fire shoots up from his mouth and just lights up the entire area of fire. The sky already looks like it's on fire, but it's even more on fire now. As you look, and they look absolutely unaffected.
Okay, good to know. They're fully immune to fire. Just had to make sure.
It was a
And my
pretty good try there. Anything else?
no, that's it.
Got it. Sorry about that. Lelouch, you're up.
Yo, what happens? At least we know now.
Monkey time. All right. I have 40 feet for movement.
Mm-hmm.
Can I run up to one of the bearded devils?
Absolutely, yeah. The closest one is the one that's fighting Magnus.
All right. Can I get to it so that I'm flanking?
Yes.
All right. Multi-attack.
Go
50.
for it, Doug. Go for it.
All right. Ah, fuck. That fell.
Who's
All
Mike's
right. Natural 17 plus 9.
Hits.
Nice.
10 plus 9, so 19.
Hits.
All right. I'm just going to do base damage for this. It's 22 on both. So it's 44 points of bludgeoning damage.
How do you want to do this?
So,
Can you say monkey punch?
He should-
well, I can't speak.
Banana slammer.
I'm going to go and I'm just going to... I'm kind of just going to run up. I'm going to uppercut him up. And then while he's up into the air, I'm just going to charge my fist back and just punch him off screen.
While he does that, you gotta hear Magus from the corner scream, "Banana slam!" Just solely because you can't speak, Lelouch. I'll do it for you.
As you land that punch, he just shatters into multiple dream shards. And
Which in canon is allergic to bananas.
oh, love that.
No,
That's important.
I'm joking.
Real quick, polymorph is just the level, right? Your level.
Yeah, it's
What
by
you
my
base the
level.
challenge
So
rating?
yeah, it goes from level 7. So like I can do challenge rating 7 and lower.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, awesome. Anything else for your turn?
Um,
You need Alice and Dragon when you have monkey.
no, I can't do anything. Actually, I have a question. So if I use the rest of my movement to get into flanking with the other barb devil, or I'm sorry, bearded devil, would Odin get advantage?
If you moved over to the beard number set?
Yeah.
You start off right here, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. You can get there, yeah. You can get there.
Yeah, I want to get into that distance. Would Odin have advantage on him?
You
Or
have
no?
one straight roll because he currently has disadvantage.
Okay,
Yes,
yeah,
that's
that's
a
fine.
poison.
Okay, awesome. That's you. After you is going to be a solution. It's their turn. Beautiful. First is going to be the beard double attacks on Odin. First one, ooh, it's cocked at a natural 20.
Oh,
I
thank
wanted
God.
to. I want to take it, but gotta re-roll it. Gotta be fair.
Thank God.
Misses. Then the glaive attack hits with a 19. The other one, Beard Attack, hits with a 19. And then Glaive is going to be an 18 to hit.
Oh, that hits, yeah.
Beautiful. All right, awesome. Let's do this damage though. All right, so for the first beard, it's going to be 4 points of damage.
Is it a bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing?
It is piercing, so you take 2.
Alright.
And you're already poisoned, so you don't need to make the Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, awesome. And then the second attack with the beard, got to roll for that. That is going to be 3 plus 2, 5, so another 2 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally, the glaive, which is going to be. I need you to make another Constitution saving throw.
I gotcha.
Actually, hold on. Each time that will hit me, the time damage. Oh, I lied. You don't need to. However, you take 4. This is slashing damage, so 7, so 6, 3 points of slashing damage.
Mm.
And then this time you take 14 points of force damage.
Okay, gotcha.
As the wound that you had already suffered begins to open even more and blood begins gushing out even further.
Yeah, gotcha.
All right,
Oh,
awesome.
boy. The resistances helped except for that last thing.
Yes, sirs. Awesome. That is the bearded doubles. Next is the spine doubles. There are 5 left. And Seldris, good buddy, you don't look like you've been in enough pain. First 5. First one misses. Second one misses. Third one misses.
Misses
Fifth
again.
one misses. Or fourth one misses. And fifth one misses.
Haha,
They're gonna shoot.
Excelsior.
They're going to shoot another 5 at you.
That's perfectly fine.
We're doing it again.
Misses. Oh, wait. Misses. Damn.
Miss again.
Misses. 2 more.
Misses again and again.
Misses. Last one. Misses. All 10 miss.
I
Yeah.
like how John called it.
Dude, he's awakened, mastered Ultra Instinct.
He just knows. He knows he's untouchable.
He's just standing still. It's just bouncing off of him.
It's a mixture of Gargoth, like using Gargoth's shield to block it, and like your natural armor. Oh man, that's rough.
Quick thing.
You know,
I
that
do
was an
believe-
even trade. That was an even trade. I did no damage to them. They did no damage to me.
This
That's
is your
true.
character.
Odin, you're up.
Balanced.
Alright, you said I'll guess I'll just move into position where I can get a straight roll with where
You
the-
already are. Lelouch
Oh.
kind of did it for you. On one of them, you can get a straight roll.
Okay, sweet. Is it on the one that I've been fighting or another
No,
one?
the
that I
opposite
can't-
one.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
If I moved to like the bottom, would I be able to get with? Oh, I know he's out of the space. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do one attack on the guy that I was
Okay.
fighting.
Go for it.
Natural 1. Not even gonna roll the other one.
All good,
This
man.
is painful today. Alright, and then I'm gonna go after the guy.
With the one straight roll, go for it, buddy. I'm sorry.
Okay. 19.
That hits, yeah.
Oh my god.
Sheesh.
It's been so long.
That's rough. It's been a while since you missed like that.
True. Okay, it's gonna be 8. It's gonna be 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. That's pretty good. Woof, come down with one strike, carves past the shoulder to the waist. He looks back up at you, and as you do, you feel that pain again, just piercing you of that wound that isn't closing.
Yes, and for my bonus action, I'm going to second wind
Go for
because
it.
I got fucked up.
Let me know how much you heal.
Okay, I'm at
And-
31.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna go up to 44.
You got it. Magus, you're up.
Quick thing. The Spine Devil that I blood cursed,
Mm-hmm.
they do take 3 damage because they made an attack against John. Or my partner, Zeldris.
That's right. No, you did the bearded doubles. That's the one you blood of cast.
Oh, my fault. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
been 2 turns, so roll twice. One is 3 damage, and the other one is
Let me roll that real quick. That would be 7 on the second one.
so 10 in total. Okay,
10 total damage.
that does make a difference. They do look very. Gotta remember those. Magus,
They're
it is your turn though. Go for it.
Yeah. I tried calling it out, but I want to interrupt Odin.
Not bad.
Let me. All right. Let me see where I'm at. All right. I'm still in good range. I'm just gonna do what I did last time. I'm just gonna slash him up.
You got it. Where you want to move in range to the nearest Fury Devil?
Yes. I'm gonna move. How many? Yeah, that's good. However,
Go for it, Chief.
all right. So I'm gonna use my bonus action to activate my short sword of radiance and give it bright.
Ooh. Okay. You see the short sword begins to ignite with this white, furious, radiant fire. Go for it.
So now I have 2 swords of radiance. Let me see how much damage it does actually. Creature must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution saving throw to take 2d10 radiant damage and become blinded for a minute.
You have to hit it.
Yeah. I'm reading it off.
You got it.
All right. So I'm gonna do 2 with the short sword, 1 with my scimitar.
You got it.
So first one, a 19.
A 19 hits.
Nice. The second one, a 16.
16 also hits. Roll damage for those 2 real quick.
I got you. So that means. So is it 2d10 plus 1d6 plus 3, or just 2d10? That's it.
Is this with the short sword of radiance?
Yes.
It's the short sword damage plus the 2d10.
That's nuts. So 2d10. Hold
And
on.
I'm pretty sure this is the one you hexed as well.
Oh, that's crazy. Hold on.
That's cool.
And
Gotta-
Constitution
Oh,
saving throw?
That is correct. DC 15.
Oh no, I lied. You killed the one. You killed the one that you hexed. My bad.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Constitution saving throw. 1 sec.
DC 15.
DC 15. He fails. He has a 14.
I like that. I like that a lot.
14.
So,
So how much
2d10.
And it's 2d10 on that first hit, not on the second one.
Yes. So the 2d10 is an 18.
18. He's still up.
18, and I still need a 1d6 plus 3.
Okay.
Hold on. Eight plus 8. Is it 18 or 13?
How much? What is it?
23 damage. 23
On
damage
the
max.
second attack in total, or on the second attack?
Oh, so wait. So the 2d10. So the first hit was just 2d10.
It was 2d10 plus your short sword plus your dexterity.
So then that first one, plus
Yeah.
the dex. So let me see. So 26 damage total on the first hit.
You want to do this on the first hit?
I'm gonna do the what Trunks did the Zamasu at the end of the Future Saga. Stab him straight through the heart.
Just split it right in half.
Yeah, send him flying on the first one.
Yank it straight up, and as you do, you split him in half. You see his body just split into 2 pieces and just scatter into multiple shards. As he's defeated, and I assume you go on to the next one.
Yes.
So you move into this area between the Great Eight. And go ahead and take your shot.
So then that second one is going to be 8 damage. Just 8.
8 damage. Got it. Anything else?
And then I still need the scimitar that I never rolled hit DC for.
Go for it. Also, Odin, go ahead and roll that Constitution saving throw for your poison.
Oh, gotcha.
Does an 11 hit?
11 misses. I'm sorry.
I got a 22.
All right, hold on. Quick things. I have some reactions I could do. Actually, now that I think about it.
Sean, you go ahead and you're no longer poisoned.
Yeah. Finally.
But you still have that infernal wound.
Ow.
So I have a blood curse that I have as a reaction, which is Fallen Puppet.
Technically, yeah, you could have used it before you moved into the space.
Right.
So
So
go
I'm
ahead.
so I'm gonna use that on the bearded devil that I just killed.
Got it. To make an attack on the beard devil that you just tried to attack.
Correct.
Go ahead and roll a d20 and add 5 to it.
At 5. All right.
Yep.
Let me see. 21.
Hits. Roll a d10 and add 3.
D10 and add 3. 10. Yeah.
How do you want your dead zombie to do it?
Man, that's crazy. uh,
Oh yeah.
know what time.
As you just finish shredding him up, you use your resurrection ability to make him attack his ally. How do you want him to do it?
I'm gonna real quick do the Reaper Death Seal Jutsu real quick to summon him up. He's like come up from the ground like a puppet and then just speed blitz him and just rip him up.
There you go. Spleed Blitz. He has the glaive in hand and just takes his head off, takes his arms off, and just hits him with the pole arm as both of them topple over, the necrotic energy wearing off. That's you, Magus Zeldris. You're up.
I have a quick question actually.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So, Blood Curse of the Fallen Puppet is a reaction. Is there a limit to how many reactions I can make?
You get 1 reaction per turn.
Cool. And then special actions also are only once, right?
Depends on what it is.
It's a right focus, the Undying. Whenever whenever I reduce a hostile creature to 0 hit points using a weapon attack, you regain a number of hit points equal to 1 roll of your Hammercraft die.
No, you can just get that as many times as you reduce a creature's 0 hit points.
So that would be once the very
Yes.
first beard devil that I killed. Let me make
Yes.
sure my Hammercraft die is a D8.
There you go. So just roll a D8 and heal that much.
That's a 3. Nice.
Beautiful. It's health back. That's you, Magus. Zeldris, you're up.
Big turn.
All right, very important question. How's everybody looking on health?
I'm like halfway, but I am also raging, so like,
Fair. All right, I'll save it for next time. I'm gonna just use healing word at a 2nd level again.
Okay.
I'm gonna get 19 hit points back because I re-rolled. I rolled before it was my turn,
You got it, good sir.
and I'm gonna just use Toll of the Dead again on one of the Spine Devils.
11 plus, I believe, 2. 13?
They fail. Well,
Yeah,
no,
so go ahead.
one fails. So
None of them have max health, so go ahead.
nice. 12 plus 22 points of damage.
That's gonna do it. No, that's you ring the bell, ding, and as you do, their heads, that one grabs his head again, and his head explodes.
Jeez Louise. I kind of wish they were on the ground so I can just beat them with the bell like I did with the others. Previous
why not?
episode.
Hate to see it. Sorry about that.
No,
All
you're
right,
good.
awesome. That is Zeldris Lelouch.
It's only the flying enemies, correct?
Correct. There's 4 left.
All right, rock time.
You gonna get closer or no?
I don't need to.
Uh,
It's a 50-foot distance.
just double check. They're roughly 20 feet up. You want to take that shot? It's with disadvantage unless you get 10 feet closer.
Yeah, I'll get 10 feet closer. 15 for good luck. This is one more. All right.
Gracious.
Yes. 24.
That hits.
All right. Yeah, I'll roll the d6s.
Go for it, buddy.
Do I have roll for d6s? Yeah, I do. Oh no. $42 points of damage.
Yeah, no, that one's most definitely dead.
Nice.
No, he survived.
He lives
Yeah,
to fight
no.
another.
Yeah, I got all sixes for my first one, and then the next one was a 6, a 6, a 5, and a 1, and then plus 6 on top of that.
All right, and there's 3 left. However, anything else for your turn, or you good to go?
Nah, that was my turn.
You got it.
I just
You see,
die.
as you end your turn, the Beer Devils are gone now, correct? And also the Spine Devils are still there, correct? The Spine Devils look over to you, to all of you, and they go, please. They all fly down to the floor and get on their knees. They get on their knees, bow their heads, and go, please, don't kill us. We won't fight back. Please, just let us live. Show us mercy.
Murder time.
Doom
That is-
Slayer music activates.
Monkey
That-
murder.
That is their turn, however. They're going to just be pleading for their life. Odin?
I'm gonna go up to one.
Go for it. In combat, 2 of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill him.
All right, go for it,
Damn.
man.
Didn't even hear him out.
I mean, should
I-
we though?
Hold up,
Wait,
I want to do an insight check on that.
Yeah, I think John has something to say.
Yeah, I want to do an insight check before murder time.
Go for it. Make an insight check.
All right.
You have 12 seconds.
Don't rush me. I have a. Okay.
The
13,
time is
14,
over.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
20?
Yep.
You don't sense any deception.
Whoop.
Guys, I'm pretty sure he's not lying. Plus,
Oh,
if he did,
oh.
murder time.
Okay.
Oh, Odin, the police put it away.
I am.
Okay, just making sure. And can I ask why? Well, so why were you fighting us anyway? To the Spine Devils.
So you are taking the mercy plea. Right?
Yes.
For now.
No murder time yet.
I'm holding my action to murder.
Okay.
I'm holding both my swords in a ready stance.
They all kneel their heads to you
Nope.
as you look around and the landscape is filled with thick black smoke. It smells of death and decay. It expands to encompass everything. The small devils that survive do not answer you. They instead say, since you spared our lives, we offer you service. And they begin to fly away. The devils fade away. As so does the landscape, as everything returns to black. You all are still there, looking around. And I'm going to turn off the battle map. So you can go back to the regular screen.
Huh. Magus is gonna turn to the party and just be, and specifically to Odin. See, Odin, murder doesn't win every situation, I guess. Did I want to kill him? Yes. Were we wrong to do so? Probably.
Name one time murder has failed.
Right now. Because now we have demon henchmen, I think. Probably. I don't know.
These were
So, Steve-
odd ones, though.
What happened?
I said these were odd demons, though. Normally they would proceed to murder, from our experience.
No, yeah. These demons seem to have wavering loyalty, to say the least.
Well, these ones are devils.
They
As
seem
you-
to, coming.
As you all are talking, Zuthers,
Oh, sorry. So everything faded away, right? Including
Black.
Lulu and Zario.
correct.
Okay.
Now you
Am I
all
still
begin.
a monkey?
Yes.
That's the real important question.
You
Lelouch,
still
can I
are-
ride you?
No,
Lelouch, can't. Please?
no.
He just
Oh,
wants to
man.
live in peace as monkey.
I'm a giant ape.
And?
You all begin to wander the vast void, to which then becomes a barren landscape of utter devastation. The aftermath of a great battle. You immediately find yourselves moving slower and slower, and eventually find yourselves unable to move as you look down and you see black sludge was rising rapidly out of the ground, enveloping your feet like quicksand, gripping you tightly, overwhelming you with a horrible sense of loss. You hear Mad Maggie's voice again. Don't let the sludge consume you. You must push through his defenses, or excuse me, push through her defenses. She must look at what's happened. And I need you all to go ahead and roll initiative again. John.
I was just gonna like, Lulu, please let us through.
You got it. Go ahead and roll initiative for me, guys.
I got 17.
17.
Hey,
Well, 25 to 20. 20 to 15.
16.
16, 17, Odin, Zeldris.
15.
15, so Odin, what was it? Odin, Lelouch? No. Odin, John, then Lelouch.
I also rolled a 15.
All right, then we'll just say for right now that it's just all of you going after each other. So Odin, Zeldris, Lelouch, Magus. All right. Awesome. As you all roll initiative, you can feel your bodies being sunken deeper and deeper and deeper into this sludge. What do you all do? As Zeldris, you yell out, but this time the dreamscape does not ripple.
I'm gonna climb out.
I'm
And
going.
by the way, for this, you are considered restrained by the sludge, which means that your speed is
Can't
0, your attack rolls have disadvantage, and you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. So
Is this dexterity saving throw to get out or a strength?
it would be a check. It'd be athletics or acrobatics.
Mm,
Are we going in initiative or is this just?
It will be an initiative, yes.
all right.
Go ahead and Odin, you would be up first. What are you doing?
I'm going to try to break out with muscle.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an athletics check for me. And if you have exhaustion, it's disadvantage.
Oh, I actually recovered from my 1 point.
Beautiful.
Wow. 17.
17. With that, Odin, you ripping through the sludge. It's kind of like Venom, like the symbiote, where it's like sticking to you. You're like ripping your way out of it and pulling your way out of the sludge. Eventually, after you rip most of your body free, your body begins to float as you begin to just hover in the air over the sludge.
Can I try to
Zeldris.
like swim or anything?
No.
Okay.
Zeldris?
Is it my turn or?
It is.
Oh, I also got a 17 actually. 15.
Okay. Easy enough. Zeldris, same, ripping your way out and just making your way into the sky, eventually near Odin. Next,
Hey.
Lelouch.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Giant ape form.
So the giant ape's athletics is +9, and I rolled a 19, so a 28.
You were never stuck in the first place. You just kind of like easily like get right out, float up into the sky. Easy enough.
Oh, by the way, a giant ape strength is 23.
We love that. Magus, good sir.
I am going to try and get out using my acrobatics. 'Cause I'm a stealthy boy. I rolled a 15, but my acrobatics is +9. So the calculus real quick. It's a 24.
All of you with ease, no one failing the DC, as Andres, you use your ability to not necessarily fight against the tar, but slither out of it and make your way into the sky with the others.
Light work, light work.
The dreamscape is still there, and you hear Maggie's voice again. You must force her to push through. Just like the first dream, force her.
I'm just gonna start trying to talk, but it's just several yells.
It just yeah.
Fucking
Zeldris.
going on. Just screaming.
I actually want to say another thing to Lulu.
Go
But-
for it.
Lulu, you're not being helpful. You have to let us through, please. We want to unlock your memories just like you, so please let us through. And just
Okay.
I think I'm drowning.
You got it. You got it. Odin, Magus, you want to say anything or no?
It's all right, Lulu. We're here to help you. Let us in. Please.
Magus, you're good? All right, go ahead. All of you make intelligence saving throws.
Oh no. Yeah, actually. 16.
16.
16 as well. It was
16.
18 minus 2.
Beautiful. Zeldris.
Hey, boys, I got 21. I got
Beautiful.
3.
9 plus 2.
Magus.
18.
Big brain.
Beautiful. Everybody succeeds, and
Let's go.
no one takes 4d10 psychic damage.
We're ready this time.
However, you all begin to use the ability of your minds to force your way through Lulu's mindscape. And as you do, the surrounding area shatters once again like glass. You now see Lulu, who rests on a black cushion at the center of an inky void. She's unconscious. She is alone. A beam of brilliant white light shining down upon her. Next to Lulu, a large, gleaming brass spyglass rests atop an ornately carved tripod. Lulu awakens and looks peacefully around her. Seeing the spyglass, she approaches it, pressing her eye against the eyeglass. Lulu then steps back, suddenly eyes wide, mouth open, her face alight with excitement as she cries out, "The sword! The sword! I know where it is!" And with that, you all see as around you, the reality shatters once again into glass. As it all comes raining down around you, in the blink of an eye, you all find yourselves back in the ritual room.
How long were we gone?
Ski Bop, they would have been gone for roughly half an hour. Silas, are you around? He is not. We will proceed
Am
with it.
I a monkey?
Yes. No, you would not be a monkey.
Did that take up my spell slot?
Sorry about that. Your dream self would have been a monkey. You are not a monkey.
In your
Dude,
dreams,
dude,
you are what you want to be.
Dude, imagine we're all just standing there normally. Ski Bop blinks and out of nowhere, Lily's just gone. There's just a giant silverback ape just standing there. Stands up.
I like to imagine whenever I polymorph, like this was even as my my wizard character before, like
Mhm.
whatever hair color you have, like that's what your thing is. So like
Yeah.
I would just be a
We're
an
back.
auburn giant gorilla.
Ski Bop, they're back, and it took them about 30 minutes. Zeldris, go ahead.
Do I have my spell slots?
No, your wasted spell slots are wasted.
Rats.
Second, the whole ritual thing is done,
To your knowledge, yeah.
to my knowledge. Okay. I'm gonna look at Ski Bop Is this real? And if it is, flip one of your coins. If it's not, don't flip a coin.
What if
I'm
this
just gonna
is a
stand
test?
there and stare at them. Just to
Lulu!
fuck with them.
Lulu!
You look down at Lulu, who is now opening her eyes. You see her wings open wide. A bright smile comes across her face as she almost like excitedly screams out. She goes, I know it. I know where it is. The sword. It's at the Bleeding Citadel. It's, oh my God, we gotta go. I know where it is, guys. We have to move. Let's go. And she like jumps up into the air and like jumps around, starts hugging you all and just like cuddling up to you as you all hear. As you look back over to Mad Maggie at her pedestal with this bright, bright smile, her crooked teeth jagged, some missing, her eyes squinted and looking at all of you. As she goes, well, that was quite the show. I think I'm quite satiated. Quite satiated in what I've learned today. Much appreciated to all of you.
We're going to kill us now.
No, I'm not. Zeldris?
I'm sorry, but right when she started, I was like, fuck it, Radiant Blast! No games. But not
You
really.
hit-
It's all a joke. It's all a joke.
Okay.
I mean, theoretically, I can cast Hellish Rebuke as a reaction.
If she hurts you.
Yeah.
Damn.
We'll see how this
Never
goes.
mind.
Out. That
Need to
instantly
feel
went in my
pain
head.
to deal it.
So she
Just
claps
get your monkey
hands.
form ready.
She responds to both Odin. Responds to Odin. No, I don't plan on killing you. In fact, quite the contrary. She moves over to what is it, a wooden kind of broken down desk and sits down at it. I enjoyed that heavily. In fact, I enjoy anything that has to do with Lulu or the history of this, the master of Avernus. You see, the only reason I'm not dead and all the other warlords aren't dead is because Zariel's too busy focused on the goddamn blood war. Any information I can glean about her or any history that I've learned about her is quite precious to me. It means so much. And you all have been so helpful around the fort and to me. I've learned quite some information. I enjoyed you all so much. I have an offer. Partially out of gratitude. She takes out a small satchel, small little bag, sets it down. Within this bag is 3 soul coins. You can have them. I can provide 2 weeks of rations to each of you, if you'd like. I can provide silvered weapons if you do not have already magical weapons. And I'd be willing to allow you to take an infernal war machine or 2. If
Please
you'd
be
like.
2.
Just
Please
seeing
be two.
John freak out over this is amazing.
Make it 2 and we'll consider it. Make it 3 and we'll consider it.
Hey, calm down, Marcus.
I want the multiple.
She
The hell
goes,
tank.
she goes, and because this could be doing me a favor, I'd be willing to give you information on some of the warlords that travel Avernus. In return, I just ask that you bring me back memorabilia or anything you might have learned peeked into Zariel's and Lulu's past. Good, speak.
So, I'm going to ask her a question, and at the same time, I'm going to try and see if there's ulterior motives here. I'm gonna ask. Okay, so let me get this straight. So you're gonna give us food, weapons, tanks, essentially, and other essentials for history essentially, and then I'm gonna and with her response, I'm gonna try and see if she's capping. I need to see ulterior motives. Sounds like a trap.
You're gonna try to insight check her.
That is correct.
Okay. First off, her response. Zeldris, you got something to say?
Can I hop in on that insight check and
Yeah,
add
absolutely.
that group huddle?
Absolutely. You can. So she responds and she goes, "Well, I wouldn't say that anything I do is not for my own gain. Providing you sustenance and information on my enemies will hopefully cause there to be less of my enemies. Providing you with transportation will help you get to your goals, which will further increase my knowledge on the subject. As they say, knowledge is power, and power is something that I enjoy."
I can agree.
And if you would like to, go ahead and roll an insight check, or if you want to keep having this conversation before you roll that, you can keep doing that.
A 24.
Yeah. 7 plus 7.
Okay.
I'm going to continue the conversation while he examines her then.
Go ahead.
I'm probably not going to get anything higher than that.
What would you like to say?
So you say that you want knowledge about your enemies, and knowledge is power. Understandable. I can agree to that sentiment. So what happens when you have that knowledge? You're just gonna have sole reign over this wasteland, for lack of a better term, lack of a nicer term, or anything.
She laughs. She kind of gives you this hackle, like, that is a good question. What is my end goal? You know, control does sound right. Power does sound right. Those are very enticing things, but they do sound like a lot of work. What makes me happy and entertains me is much more intricate than that.
What would that be?
You're a little too nosy, boy. Maybe in another 100 years, we could sit down and have this conversation.
I should probably live that long. Halflings live for like 200, so I'll probably live that long.
Come back and we'll find out.
Damn, that's crazy.
Zeldris, insight check?
Oh yeah, it was a new roll or the same one?
No, you're good. So you got 27, correct?
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24.
24?
Yeah.
Okay. She's a very ancient creature. She's been around for a while.
I like history.
She's definitely has a deceptive nature about herself. You can sense, even though with herself being very charismatic and deceptive as it is, there's both truth and lies to what she's saying. And not necessarily lies, but more or less, she's not going to give you everything. Creatures of her nature know that people will use them. People use knowledge, people use power, people use weakness. And she's not willing to disclose enough information for you to find or use anything as leverage against her.
Which is very fair.
So she's not lying per se. She's just withholding information.
Correct. And you wouldn't know that. Only Zeldris because he rolled the inside check.
Fair enough.
Well, in my opinion, if we're going to get used, we might as well use her. But I'll discuss that with the group when we huddle up.
Team huddle.
Yeah, team huddle. All right, guys, bring it in.
I want 3 red caps.
You want
Just 3?
why?
4.
There it is. There's the numbers.
4 or
Because
5.
if you have-
Like they could probably be helpful.
Yes, I'm saying 3 because they are easily disposable if needed, and
Mhm.
also if we are going to have 3 hell machines, they can drive them.
That's true.
And also, I
That's
want
big.
our help machines to have like skulls on them.
I think decorations are getting
And like a
ourselves.
couple
outwitted.
swords.
I want fuzzy dice in the mirror.
Sure, for
I
love.
like that. I like that. Hello Kitty steering wheel.
What?
Maybe we can get the fire caps to bring some instruments for us and be like a little band. Play music while we're riding.
You guys hear the door open as Mikey is beginning to trudge his way.
Hey, Mikey.
Mikey. Oh, I don't know who you are.
Makes his way up towards the night hag. Yes, Mikey, we're done. You can hang around here now. Go ahead.
Do I know who Mikey is? I don't, right? Because I wasn't really
No,
there.
you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
I was in
It's a
deep
good
halfling sleep.
So Mikey is sort of like the abomination, like construct that Mad Maggie has built out of sewn and strung together devil and demon parts. He
Sounds
is
about right.
a disgusting looking demon with like stitches all over his body. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I
that's what he
saw.
looks like.
Yeah, I saw that picture. Yeah. I thought so.
He is disgusting, and it looks like he has like that. You know that episode of Rick and Morty where like where he had that thing coming out of his mouth and his family was making fun of him. And
Oh,
it went back
yeah.
in.
Oh yeah.
He has like the
Sure.
that, but like going out of his mouth, stitched to his mouth, around his back, and into his stomach.
All right. That's one.
He's hard on the eyes, but you know,
Pretty yucky, but he's got a heart of gold.
All 6 hearts probably.
so are we gonna take the deal, guys?
She's definitely-
options.
She's definitely hiding something.
Oh,
Well, you guys
too
think we
much
can
of
take
a
'em?
downside.
Like,
And the only downside we see is that we're basically raiding, like we're sieging this ourselves, like just ourselves.
I mean, what if
This
we,
is-
take over? What if we take over the army here? You think we could do that?
With 3 war machines, 3 red caps, and ourselves.
No, like we just, we overthrow Maggie and we take over the army and take everything.
Well, then I really don't want to fight that creature.
Yeah,
She
me
might
neither.
fuck us up, and I don't want to kill Mikey.
Yeah. I don't wanna
Okay,
come on.
so that's a no. I hate democracy.
It is a range check.
She is withholding information from us, but we're not in the best situation either.
She's definitely been around for a couple hundred eons. She definitely has magic we've never even heard of. There's no way we can do this unless we have. She definitely could just summon black holes on a whim. I could feel it.
I want to ask a question, but I
Someone
will go through the world first.
Go ahead.
If we ever go and fight any of these warlords, I want to know if we would be able to have the assistance of the Red Caps and any other sort of vehicles to join us, so that we can disperse of their legions.
I believe that's what the deal is. I think the deal is if we, in exchange for information and assuming a win over her enemies being the warlords, she is going to give us this equipment.
No, well, I know we're
I'll go over it again.
Yeah.
You get 3
I've
silver.
thing.
Are you write it down?
Yeah, it's the 3 soul coins, silver weapons, 2 weeks of rations per each person, and information on the other warlords. But it was
Correct.
not disclosed
Oh,
that
my
we had the
fault,
assistance
yeah.
of the Red Caps
And that
or anything like that.
is
Fair
in
enough.
return for the any information or memorabilia regarding Zario or Lulu.
You're right. My fault.
You're good.
Sure. Go ahead, Lilies.
Should I ask her that question?
Yeah, and maybe a vehicle too.
Excuse me, madam. So honestly, I am enjoying this deal. Pretty nice, not going to lie. But in order to defeat the warlords, I don't think just the six of us can do that. If we could have the assistance of some of the soldiers via the red caps and vehicles in order to do sieges and things on them, we would be happy to do that.
Or maybe Miss Maggie, you join us too.
That's stretching it, bro.
Hold on.
Been pushing too much.
Maybe.
Ignore that last one.
All right,
You
fair
see
enough.
her- you see her cock like a half smile, hands come up. Well, even if I told the Red Caps to follow you, they wouldn't. Their loyalties lie with me, and they are high maintenance if you brought them with you. But there's very slim chance that they would even follow you out of the fort.
We just gave them infinite beer.
I
Second.
still have a secret weapon for them to follow me.
Second, I do enjoy having my fort and my army. I don't want to lessen any of my defenses, as that would allow for other warlords to possibly take advantage. And third, I will offer you an Infernal War Machine.
Nice. I like that.
I'm driving.
Man, I'll co-pilot if I can. If not, I'll just ride on top because why not?
I'm
So
down.
BJ.
what would you say?
All right, back team huddle. We immediately turn around, back to huddle.
I really like
You hear
that
her
was a yes.
You just hear like a giant sigh. She's like, quickly, please. I'm losing my patience.
All right, so guys, I think we should just take it and steal like 3 red caps.
See, we still
That's the-
have Maggie on their bad side. With
Yeah,
you know
I
how
don't
many
think we
soul
should do
coins
that.
it has.
What if we
Yeah.
don't steal them? We just lure them out into our vehicle with a treat.
Can I ask
Exactly.
Hunt for
No,
just a couple?
you're a cleric. No.
I wouldn't appreciate if you took any of them, as I already said.
We're not supposed to be listening.
We weren't whispering.
Yes, and you're
The greatest
also,
weakness, hindsight.
Okay,
you're
the
also
answer is yes.
within my domain.
The answer is yes.
Are there any way
Yeah,
to get
we
more
agree.
of them?
So would you like to take the deal or not?
I say we just take it at this point.
Can we
Let's
get
just take
another
it.
war machine?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I will give you options.
How many
You won't be taking a lot of our working machines, but you will have some.
Let's just take this, honestly. I mean,
I
the
don't mind
reason
the deal.
I don't
Where
mind
the
it
hell?
either.
How much worse can it get?
Let's take it.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's either this or storm the castle on our own
And walk. I'm not
But-
walking
and
again.
walk, and that's kind
We're
of
not walking.
Not really
And-
any options except.
And I would not suggest the second one.
exactly. So honestly, as suspicious as this is, I'd rather get lured into a trap than just die before we make it.
Fair enough. I agree.
Well then,
I'm down.
reaches her hand out. Someone
I'll-
should check.
I'll shake. I'll
Yeah,
shake.
I'm
I already,
good.
I'm making no more deals.
But I guess
I-
she's
I-
reached.
If I touch
I already have a demon inside me. How much worse can it get? Let's go.
I have demon egg on my fist.
Shake.
She reaches around and grasps your hand. And her hand is easily like 2 times bigger than not. Her hand is bigger than Odin's, and her fingers are like double jointed and like super long. As she reaches around, her fingers like wrap around your hand and touch her own. And she shakes it. You feel a bright warm, like a little bit of a warmness between your hands as you let go. And she goes, "Well, the deal is struck."
I just got
She-
this.
Yeah,
She
no.
hands you over 3 soul coins, Magus. She goes, will you be needing a silvered weapon or no? She looks upset.
I will not be needing one, gentlemen. Do you need any magical weapons?
Are
Yeah,
there
silver
any,
strike.
I would-
silver lances?
A silver lance. We have javelins, glaives, long swords, rapiers.
Do you have any crossbows?
Yes.
Any
but they
magical
wouldn't-
crossbows?
No.
Damn.
I'm offering silvered. And that just means they'll be more effective here.
You have
Fair.
silver crossbow bolts.
I mean, I'll
You
take
probably
that.
find about 10.
There you go, Magus.
Thank you, Steve. I'll take those silver crossbow bolts for sure.
Okay.
How many javelins would I be able to acquire?
Odin, what did you say?
About silver javelins.
I could muster maybe 2. Zeldris?
I know this is not what you're offering, but would you perhaps have a bag of tricks?
I do not.
It's okay.
Dylan?
I can. May I have one of the silver longswords?
That can be provided.
You have anything magical in hand?
I do. That wasn't part of our agreement, though.
Fair.
Yeah, fair enough then.
Zeldris?
Would it be possible to get a silver longsword?
Yes, that can be procured.
Why, thank you. I appreciate you helping us.
Of course.
This might sound a bit strange, but do you have a silver whip? Now she can hear me out. It's
She
a
kinda-
finesse weapon. It's a
Yeah.
it's a finesse weapon, so I can use it because most are strength and I have terrible strength. So this is the finesse will
She
be
kind
dex.
of looks around and she smiles. She's like, kind of like that idea. Give me some time. Give me a little bit of time.
What about
Dope.
scimitars or short swords?
Well, I believe you're getting a longsword.
Oh, I know, but I'm talking about our friends here. But skip up.
Yes.
Do you know how to use daggers and things?
Slightly. Not the most proficient.
And you want to get one just in case if you're up close and you need to use double reach?
Sure, I'll try to get a silver dagger.
Okay, she can provide a silver dagger.
I'll take one too. Why not? It's just in case I need to throw it or something.
Sorry, good sir. You're going to be provided the whip and the bolts.
Oh, true. I forgot about the bolts. Yeah, you're right.
With that, she looks over to Mikey and goes, Mikey, you mind? And he goes, and begins making his way out of the hovel. She sits back down. Well, that is the silver weapons and the soul coins. Mikey, before you leave, make sure that the red caps, maybe Clonk and Chuka, go procure the rations. 2 weeks for each person. Makes his way out. Now then, would you like the information on the other warlords?
Yes, please.
Sounds good. Lulu, you can see, is like buzzing around, fairly impatient. She's like, guys, come on, let's go. She looks back over. Well, this is my territory, and I'm actually the only warlord with a fort. The rest of them simply wander the lands of Avernus. The first I'll tell you about is one referred to as Bitter Breath. He's resentful, vindictive, and tends to be prey to cutthroat politics in Avernus. He was formerly a pit fiend named Lizeth. However, Zario had other plans as he was demoted to Horn Devil and had his wings ripped off. He has a pretty ornate helmet with horns that bend forward and tattoos. He rolls with a gang of hobgoblins.
Oh,
They're They refer to themselves as the Marauders.
The Hellboy is tall.
Next, you'll find Fëanor. This one is a bit different. She's a female human. She's willowy with milky white eyes. She carries a parasol made of bones.
Wait, what is her name?
Her name is Fëanor, like Feonor.
Okay.
Short black hair, light skin. She dabbles in the necromantic arts. You'll find undead around, but when you see a bigger group of them, you may know she's near. Next is Princep Kovik, a chain devil, particularly cruel. He commanded the Nine Hells' 8th Infantry Legion. His nickname, the Terror Incarnate. It was once that his legion was crushed by the banks of the River Styx by a demon lord named Kostich. With that defeat, he also had found himself demoted, and his remnants, what's left of them, began his gang. You'll find that his gang is mostly made up of devils. And lastly, you'll find Ragadraga. Ragadraga
Who?
is a werewolf. He carries with a team of lycanthropes that tear up each sides of Avernus. You'll notice that all their vehicles are gore spattered. He carries a mighty, big, great hammer, like a war hammer. He's also a very merciless and chaotic individual, mostly seeking out blood. Most of the were creatures down in Avernus, since there is no moon, do not transform back into their humanoid forms. Mostly they're hybrids. He is one of the more controversial and aggressive warlords. Be careful. But that is all I have for you on the warlords. And like I said, I'm the only one with a forge that I know of. They normally just wander the wastelands, pillaging and destroying anything they come in contact with. There's also one more person that if you never need possibly some help, this may be the person to go through. Although his means are questionable, and his character is even more questionable. He goes by a lot of names, but his most relevant name is Smiler the Defiler. His real name being Bob Skeep.
Bob Skeep.
Huh.
Yes.
Oh, isn't that interesting?
He roams these lands. His origin is of the Feywild, and he even looks like a more corrupted version of your friend in the lab coat.
Does he also wear a lab coat?
He does not.
Oh,
He has
okay. I was worried for a second.
a coat of leaves adorn him. He's a powerful individual, and trust me, when you see that green smile of his, you'll know who he is. A bit definitely chaotic and crazed. He definitely is, but he runs around making trouble for most of the warlords and tends to rival with Bitter Breath, Fëanor, and Kovik. He had supposedly joined forces once, but just so that he can use them, and attempted to betray all of them, to which he did. So they all want his head. he has his own motives and things he wants to accomplish, but he'd probably be the closest thing to an ally if you can manage to appease him. But again, he is pretty crazy.
So I should probably hide my face.
But with that, let us move on to the vehicles of your choice. Follow me. She gets up out of her chair and begins making her way towards the door. I assume you all follow.
This is where the fun begins, boys. Absolutely.
Welcome to the car dealership.
Oh God, I hope they do not ask us about our extended warranty.
Oh no! Oh no! I never got my driver's license. I was too short for the pedals. They didn't let me drive.
You've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
Quinn has 12 DUIs.
She walks you outside, and as you do, the sky is as red and on fire as usual. The junkyard being fixed up. You can see Clonk and Chuka moving around with with Mikey, attempting to get everything that's been requested. Mad and Maggie walks into another portion of the caves where a lot of the vehicles are stored. And she makes her way in. And do you guys all have the photos of the vehicles?
Mhm.
Right, Sam?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
She goes, well, there are 6 of you I can see. We have a couple of the Devil's Ride available. We have the Demon Grinder and the Scavenger. We have 1 Tormentor. I'm willing to offer you at least 3 Devil's Rides, or if you'd like to not do the Devil's Ride, I'm willing to offer 1 Demon Grinder and a Devil's Ride, or 1 Scavenger and 2 Devil's Rides.
Tormentor is off limits.
Tormentor, yes, the Tormentor is off limits. Apologies.
Oh man.
I really like the Demon Grinder.
Yeah, I think the Demon Grinder and the
What are the specs on the Demon Grinder?
The Demon Grinder, as you can see,
Can you pop the hood open for me?
say it again.
Can you pop the hood open for me?
Oh yeah, of course. She walks you over.
I need to feel it.
Now this baby is the best. It's got at least 3,000 miles on it. It's been through. Don't mind the
3,000.
means.
Skip
It's
up.
got 10,000 soul power.
We do have actually 3 spells in chat. One is a raid. We got
Oh,
1
who's
hydrate
reading?
and 1 stretch.
Okay.
That's
Let's
crazy.
get a hydrate and a stretch going, boys.
I
I'm
don't
going
have
to run
water,
and
so I'll be
off
drinking
to
my
John's
drink.
pantry in order to get water. I'm gonna be right back,
Well,
but I'm gonna stretch.
Whatever you find in the fridge, go ahead.
Let's give it. I'm about to give it the stretch and it's hydrated.
Oh,
Dude, I
actually,
have
I
a-
really did need a stretch. Oh, that feels great.
Oh, that actually does feel good.
Dude, one of the cooler things on my college campus is there's a chiropractor on campus.
Oh, that's nice. That's
What college
real
you go
nice.
to again?
What?
What college you go to again?
FIU.
FIU?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta look it up now. I might as well go to your campus.
That's crazy.
Time to
Just
visit.
take a trip down here, bro. I'll give you the grand tour.
Cool.
Down, I'm already here.
It's crazy.
You're probably gonna drive away.
Probably not. Well, where are you?
Orlando.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good. That's at least like a 4 or 5 hour drive. So,
Now,
I gotta take care of it that bad.
Alberto, my
yes,
boy.
sir.
Would we be allowed to do customizations to these vehicles on our own time?
Absolutely. Yeah. That's completely up to you. Yeah. Without a doubt.
You might get like 6 paragraphs from me for the next update.
Sure. Just remember that we're going to be working on this in game, though. Okay.
Of course.
So it's whatever you can get done in game. With your abilities and your blacksmithing ability and your ability to make anything for like an hour, yeah, I think you can add some good contraptions.
I feel like your character is very conflicted of being a cleric using soul coins, but such a cool vehicle. What is this thing? I want to make it.
I mean,
I mean, if you want.
souls of the damned, but at least the good souls are gonna go up high.
I mean, if you want, I'll do it. My
Yeah.
soul's definitely going to hell after this. If you want, I'll do it so you don't
Oh,
feel
you
You
have
just
conflicted.
got your whole arm grabbed by a hag.
I was done.
That's
What
true.
do I do? Lose my arm?
I mean,
My homie, the group.
We're
so
waiting for Sean to come back. And then
While we wait for Sean, can we go back over so you said like can you go over
What, the
the
deal?
ones you offered again?
Yeah,
it
absolutely.
was if I'm correct,
Good.
it was 3 demon rides, 2 demon grinder, or sorry, 1 demon grinder and 1 devil's ride, or 1 scavenger and 2 devil's rides.
correct.
Big branding tonight.
The
Grinder's looking pretty cool. I would love
It's a-
to double try.
Sean's back. Okay,
I
so
like the idea of the demon grinder.
as she's showing you the demon grinder, she says it's fairly powerful. This one being a pretty heavy vehicle. It fits on it about 8 medium creatures, weighs about a ton, or it can carry about a ton. It can take a hit. She like hits on it. It's armor class of 19. It can take a pretty good hit. Moves at about 100 feet every 6 seconds, and that's the normal pace. Immune to any fire or poison or psychic damage. The wheels on it can be used to run people over. It has one person needs to obviously steer it. The chomper up front can be used to bite down on any vehicles or people. Wrecking ball in the back, and 2 harpoon flingers.
What can you tell us about the scavenger? If you're not already finished, if not, continue.
Walks over to the scavenger. This one actually is a little bit more hardy than the demon grinder. It can take more of a hit. It can carry about 2 tons, so twice as much. It's a little bit less as far as damage it can take without messing up, but not too much. It also has the ability to crush things that it runs over. You need 1 person to drive it, 1 person to do the claw, and it also has 2 harpoon flingers, so it's pretty similar. However, and this one also can carry 8 creatures, medium-sized creatures.
How fast can it go?
You can go to about 100 feet per 6 seconds, same as the grinder.
So the biggest difference is that the scavenger is tankier than the demon grinder.
And it has that
Yes, and
go on the front.
correct.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of like stats, essentially, it's just
And
a bit
as-
tankier.
Correct. It can take more of a hit, and it's a little less on the damaging side, as it is more of a scavenging tool. It still has most of the same attack capabilities as the grinder, with the exception of the chomper.
Do I really need the chopper? I feel like that claw might come in handy.
I mean, we are going.
I agree, and if we do take the scavenger, we do get 2 demon rides, which is pretty sick. Devil rides.
Would you also like me to go over the double rides?
Yeah.
Please.
The double rides can only carry 1 medium creature per. Cargo capacity is about 100 pounds, so the 1 person plus another 100 pounds. The armor class, it's more agile and a little bit built sturdier than the other grinder or scavenger with armor class of 23 when it's moving. However, its threshold for damage is lower. It can move faster than the other 2 at 120 feet per 6 seconds. You can use abilities like jumping things. It also allows you to do some stunts. It takes 1 person to drive, and it has an ability to juke, depending on how good you are at dexterity-based abilities.
Good drift in that bitch.
So, that is what I'm offering you. What would you like to do?
So, quick question, like out of character question. How good are you guys at dexterity?
I'm decent.
Not good.
Oh,
Lelouch, Zeldris?
Nah.
Magus, it's
Plus
you.
one.
All right, so what we could do is get the demon grinder for all of you guys, and then I'll
I'm
pilot
not
the
good,
Devil's
but I'm
Ride.
not
I'm pretty exceptional at dexterity. That's literally my thing. So if we want, we can take the demon grinders. Since I know you guys wanted that. Take a demon grinder. You guys take that, and I'll hop in the Devil's Ride.
I'm kind of looking at the scavenger just because the claw capability.
We like not get two double bikes and just get a scavenger with the grinder.
That's true.
No, I won't be offering both of those. Apologies.
Unfortunate.
We exchange a
Unfortunate.
double ride for a red cap.
No.
It's dangerous business. I don't trust that dude.
I mean, I could find a way to like mount the extra bike onto the grinder somehow.
That's also true.
like drag it
And then
along.
if we get more allies and stuff,
Let me see. Hold on.
One bike
Scavenger.
with the
Scavenger.
grinder and 2 bikes with the scavenger.
So what's a ton? Like 2,000, right? 2,000.
2000.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you would be able to because the bike only weighs 500.
So, Ski Bob, what capabilities are you like imagining that we could use the crane for?
Well, what if we do need to grab? I don't know. I feel as though if we need to grab onto something, it'd be very useful to have.
Ooh, maybe we can like use it to pick people up off those bikes and drop them.
That's also true.
oh,
Okay, and then in comparison on the Demon Grinder, we
Well-
have Wrecking Ball.
The way I see it
It's
is
tiny.
that if we're going to straight up attack this place we're going to, the demon grinder might be better for that because it already comes with like 2 really good offensive capabilities.
That's
Very
true.
true,
We have
very
to con-
But
And
we
We do have
also
to
have
consider-
me and someone who legitimately worships creation. So if we take the scavenger, I don't think it would be too hard to add some modifications or extra weaponry on it.
Yes.
I agree.
And we
I'm
also
thinking
get the
long
added
term.
benefit of the extra space and an extra bike if need be.
That's also fair. I like that. That's pretty smart, Odin.
And also, if
insightful of
we're
it.
going to be out here by ourselves, we're going to need to take a hit.
Fair.
Sure. So Odin votes for 1 scavenger, two devil rides.
I vote for scavenger.
And that claw could be helpful. Like you said, we can use it to hook on to other vehicles and we can board them.
Beautiful.
Like
So-
with like ships.
So silent. So we have 2 votes for scavenger and 2 rides, the double rides. 3
I
votes.
agree.
4 votes. Lelouch, 5 votes. Mad Maggie says they will be prepared and brought out front for you for your departure. Chuka, Clonk, when you're done with that, 1 scavenger, 2 double rides out front. Chuka and Clonk look over. Sounds good. Maggie, be there in a sec.
Oh,
Thanks, guys.
Soldiers, do you have the bag?
Which bag?
The bag of holding?
Of course.
I would like to just drop something into it.
Also, I kind of want to try riding the bike. The bike looks very interesting.
Okay.
We could both do it since we're probably
I'm
the
putting
best
in the bag
tech stats here.
the bracelet of fingers.
I forgot you had that.
What?
The racer, what?
Fingers.
Bracelet
Oh
of fingers.
yeah.
With severed
yeah.
human, lycanthropy, demon, everything. It's just multiple fingers. I like to imagine that they're weaved together like one of those, like, you know, the little bands where you'd have like the fishtail like things.
And I worry.
Yeah. I already started with it.
Hell's doing some things to him.
Lelouch added some modifications.
But
No, look.
no, I'm putting it in the bag so that we can have it, but I can never take it out.
Pay attention. Remember, 1 soul coin can power one of these vehicles for 24 hours.
Oh.
So ration your time, ration your coins.
I didn't realize that.
These vehicles can be turned on and off. It's like gas. So it's
Oh.
good for 24. When you turn it off, it's not taking energy.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
that could work because we can just all use the scavenger, and then if we need someone to scout out ahead, or if we go into
Very true.
combat, we can drop the bikes.
I agree.
That's true. Because it was the scavenger takes 2 tons.
The scavenger can lift or have cargo of 2 tons. Yeah,
Yeah, so the bikes weigh 500
The
each.
bike.
that's 4,000 that it can carry.
Yeah, so each bike is 500, so 1,000 total, and then with us, I don't think that's more than 1,000 total.
Oh, depends. No.
I mean, Odin's a big guy, but I don't think he weighs a ton. So
Yeah.
it's fine.
That's on top of the 8 medium creatures that it can hold.
Yeah, our weight is not included in those.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Then,
okay.
yeah, then we're fine.
Yeah, we're good. All right, it's
I
fine.
just can't turn big.
Correct. Zeldris?
Are they going to be fueled up while they're in the front, or are they going to have like low gas?
Sorry, say one more time.
Are they going to have a little bit of fuel in them?
Yes, they're all gonna have at least 4 hours of fuel.
4 hours
Okay.
previous. Okay.
4 hours of fuel. So you got some time before you gotta throw a couple coins in there.
Fair.
And how would we acquire more coins? Just from like other vehicles, or can we make them?
You ask Mad Maggie.
Yeah.
She looks over to you and goes, "The coins are quite valuable, actually. Allow me to teach you a bit." And she takes out a coin of herself, and you can see that it's this beautiful, like iron, like this beautiful dark iron with a symbol on the front. And I'll send you guys a picture of what the symbol looks like, but it looks like a weird looking J. And then the divots that look like a gear around it. She goes, "You can use this, and you can even siphon away your own soul as an essence, if you would like to, or you can gain soul essence from it. And with that, you could essentially use a action to gain 1d10 temporary hit points from the coin. You can telepathically speak to the soul within, asking it questions, and even and it will give a brief response, which you can understand. The souls only know what they've done in life, and they tend to be a little cryptic as they're imprisoned. You can free the soul at your own risk. Usually remove a curse spell or something of the sort would work. You can also destroy the coin, which will free the soul. However, if you do not, this is quite literally the best hellish currency in Avernus. The soul coins are used as currency in 9 hells and are highly valued by devils. They're mostly used among the hierarchy of infernals to barter for favors, bribes, rewards, faithful services, and they're created by another devil. It goes by the name of Mammon. Whispers say he's on the 3rd layer of hell. It says that in his chambers he keeps vast amounts of mortals to be turned into soul coins. As you use one, it'll utilize the soul's energy to power the vehicle for 24 hours. Is there others?
So 2 questions. The vehicle, would it suck out the soul from the coin and we can reuse that to put another soul in?
There's a a magical furnace, let's say, that instead of the coin, as you pointed out, being what the soul inhabits, the soul is then transferred to essentially that furnace, to where it is burned and turned into energy. So think of it as a literal miniature hell, as the soul burns its energy to fuel our machines.
Okay. Second question. Does a certain soul So, like, let's say there's an evil soul. Will that give the vehicle more gas compared to a good soul or a neutral soul?
A soul is a soul.
Fair, fair.
Maggie.
All my questions.
Hypothetically
Ski bop.
speaking,
I see. You have such nice hands, and
I
you
don't
do
know
have
where
these
this
gloves, that make it easy for being able to catch any projectile being thrown at you, just in case anyone wants to try to raid your amazing base. I was wondering maybe I could trade you these gloves for maybe some more soul coins.
Allow me to take a look at them.
And I'll show her the gloves on my hands.
You see her wave an arcane sigil, and you recognize it. It's identifying.
Mhm.
Takes a second. Make a persuasion check.
Let me do regular roll or the app.
It's up to you. Either or.
I'm hoping my this is better, please.
Come on, keep up. This is big.
Ooh. Okay, persuasion plus 6, so 18. 12 plus 6.
Fine. I'll give you a coin in exchange for the gloves. She reaches in. It's an extra 24 hours of energy for some gloves that will most likely go to Chuka, Clonk, or Mikey.
Fair. And I'll take the gloves and hand it to her.
Hands them over. She hands over a coin. She stuffs it away in her pocket. Zeldris.
All right. Mad Maggie, would you know anything about a pit fiend named Gargoth?
She looks over to you, immediately starts laughing. Youngling, what would you know about Gargoth?
I don't know. In my dreams, I hear a voice that talks to me and says its name is Gargoth. While I go to, like, have my cape kind of cover the shield.
Dangerous. Do you want to? I'm gonna just lean into him. Do you want to tell her? Do you not want to tell her?
I mean, I ain't telling her shit. I just want to know if she knows anything.
We're in her domain.
Yes, Ski Pop. Good observation. I can hear you. Regardless, I know many things, and some things of Gargoth I do know. We actually had an encounter before he was a pit fiend a while back. He and I had a skirmish to where we both lost troops. This was back when Zario had a little bit more spare time. She sent him after me. Ah, the times when I was younger. My youth, as she looks off into the sky.
What? Gargoth, we gonna have a talk tonight, bro.
We took an L, bro.
Thank you for the information.
Of course.
I have a question this way. Can we trade your magic items for coins?
I mean, I'd say it depends on the item. I'd like to keep my coins on me. They are not necessarily
How much
easy
for the
to come
short
by.
one?
Sorry?
How much for the short one?
For the short one?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
I want to point at Magus.
What? What'd I do? Well, to be fair, actually, you know what? That's a 2-for-1 special. It's got to count back. That's a 2-for-1
Well,
special.
Soul coins
If
also
you would
are
like
on
to
D&D Beyond.
What's up?
I was telling everyone that soul coins are on D&D Beyond, so we can track them like that.
Oh, cool.
Beautiful.
Oh, cool.
Well,
Are
If
they
you
in
would like-
equipment or currency?
Oh,
Well,
I would.
I'd be willing to trade maybe 1 or 2 more soul coins. No more.
Okay.
Maybe.
I'm gonna take out the cloak of the manta ray because, I mean, I have a spell that can make me breathe underwater and everything regardless. Like, kind of don't need.
You see her arcane sigils again, and she goes, "That's not going to prove quite useful for me. Apologies." Ski Pop,
Actually, I'm gonna ask it later. Don't worry about it.
you got it. Well, if you're all done, Magus.
This isn't about trading. This is a question.
Yes.
You've been around quite a while. You know a lot of things.
Quite.
Still a woman. Oh,
You know quite a few things. I think we can all tell.
Yes, please.
What do you what do you know about an entity, a deity, whatever you want to call it, named Flagath, the Undying?
Her face gets like really serious for a second.
It's,
Looks over and starts pondering. Bitch. I rolled a natural 20.
oh,
She goes, I have heard of such individual.
that's it. All right.
With
Damn.
information comes power. Do you have anything to offer for this? I mean, your undying servitude would work.
Damn.
Is there something you'd like to tell me about Vuketh?
Kind of similar to Zeldris. We've had interactions. We've had interactions in subconscious. I'm
You
curious as
deception
to. Damn, come on.
Make a deception check.
Oh my god, it's charisma. I have a -1.
All
I need a 20. Hold on, I'm rolling this eye roll because I need a 20 or I'm gonna die. That's a 16 -1, 15.
She smiles even harder. No need to lie.
Damn, dog.
She steps up closer to you and begins kind of like observing you. You see her eyes begin to light up with this arcane aura, almost like crackling energy as she looks over your body from head to toe. And she goes, that's interesting.
I've been told that once.
She reaches over and sort of like begins to like reach for your chest.
Ooh.
Puts her hand on
Exercise.
puts her hand on your chest.
Oh, this getting freaky, dog.
Yo, for real, for real.
Puts her hand back and goes, you've had quite the life, I see.
Yeah, it'd probably take us all the soul coins in the world for me to describe my life, but I guess you can just read that.
I think I have an idea of why you asked me for information.
Yeah.
She kind of like licks her teeth. Would you like to rid yourself of this?
Well, I mean, that's kind of the end goal. Yeah, sure. I kind of wanted to know a little more before, you know. kind of a bittersweet victory, but I guess you're.
She starts laughing. And she goes, how about this? I will assist you in removing this. However, it won't be until you defeat all of the warlords.
That's a fair trade. That's a
Damn.
pretty fair trade. Yeah.
So you
This
have
would be-
to personally defeat them?
Dead. And if you can bring me their souls,
At least for now, can I have information?
Mm.
At least,
do you
Leave
have
on
something to
Bobski.
exchange?
damn.
Yeah. Would you have something to exchange for this information?
Like what?
It's worth my time. Surprise me. As you begin looking over as you look over your inventory, she looks over at Ski Pop. Yes.
Oh. Can you leave out Bobski's soul?
He's not a warlord.
Oh, my apologies.
More of a wandering, chaotic individual. She smiles again and she goes, why is that? Out of curiosity.
Well,
She
She
tried again.
smiles even harder.
it seems like he has a familiar presence.
Yes, a familiar presence. You do look alike. Quite alike as she smiles even harder. Do you have some business with him other than what I've already assigned you?
Well, I never met him myself, but it would explain why the Red Cap's a little more harsh to me than anyone else.
Yes, they don't particularly enjoy him. He is difficult to get along with, to say the least.
Rascal.
Looks over at Lelouch. Lelouch?
I would like to ask you a question, but can it be in private?
Fine. This is the last question, though. All of you go.
Quick thing before I leave, I'm just gonna be like, I mean, all I'm willing to trade are some magical arrows, and I'm gonna show the concussion arrows and the entanglement arrows.
Hey,
Nah, you keep them arrows.
He looks
Hey,
over
man,
and goes,
this is
"Whoa,
important
wait-
information. I
wait
need
a
this.
Wait a minute. These are pretty interesting. Wait a minute. Where'd you receive those?
I actually don't remember.
Show some shit, guy.
inconsiderate
Skip up. This is a sacrifice I have to
halfling.
make.
You don't remember where we got him from?
Seriously,
I'm
I
saying
almost
that.
died.
I'm saying that in character to deceive her because I don't want to. It's gonna take 3 years to explain.
Quite interesting.
Of course,
I'm
I know
willing-
where we got this.
I'm willing to consider it.
Cool.
However, give me a moment.
All right, that's fine.
You all leave the cave. It's just you and her, Lelouch.
Do you
Where's
have
my dad?
any information on Imix and the cult of the Eternal Flame?
Oh, now you're talking. Interesting. It's actually quite interesting. We had. What do you have to offer?
I can give you, well, fuck. Wait, hold up. I just want to check to see if I
You think?
have something.
You
I
got
think
it.
I'll get this. I think I'll get this soon, but this, all right, this is very important to me and Lelouch, so I'm going to offer the crystal ball of scrying.
Whoa.
She looks over and goes, "Oh, wow, that is quite the offering. This must mean a lot to you." Well, I'm willing to take it. And she reaches over and just palms it, puts it away. Well, good sir, allow me to explain. It's been some time, a couple of years, possibly even a decade, but maybe over a decade. The fire cults, obviously Imix was from the plane of fire. There had been some ruckus about him making it to the material plane, but quickly shunted back by some adventurers. Supposedly, said adventurers had managed to murder his acolytes, the cultists. As you might know, when an evil soul dies, it comes here. Reborn from the river Styx into the lowest level of devil, or sent to the abyss as raised with the lowest devil or lowest level of demon. However, without a doubt, those souls were sent here. And with that, they lost their name. It's not like they don't remember, it's more or less they've been rebranded as they've had to make their way through the ranks. Through services and deeds, they try to make their way all the way back up the ranks and promote themselves as devils through the hierarchy. There was an individual, I don't remember his name, that seeked to work for Zario and completed many tasks, earning him promotion after promotion after promotion after promotion. It was believed that he was actually part of said fire cult. Can't exactly remember his name. But he has risen to quite a high rank.
Do you know the name Cedric Dubois?
Cedric. Yes. Yes, I believe that is our competent man. You'd be surprised on where he is. He goes by the name of Bell. E-E-L. He actually serves under Zario. That's where you'll find him. I'm not sure exactly where, but he does have his own layer. Quite high ranking. I've actually never seen someone move as fast or as high as he within the Devil's ranks. But he's not exactly on the status of a Grand Duke just yet. But he is up there as one of the higher class devils.
Thank you for this.
Of course.
But I have
By the
one
way,
favor to ask you.
yes, of course.
I will assist you in the defeating of the warlords and everything.
Say that one more time. I can't hear you.
I will assist you in the defeating of the warlords and all of that. But I want Cedric dead.
By all means, do as you wish. Kill Bell if you'd like. It's none of my problem. However, I do have something to offer. I don't know if you knew this, but if you kill a devil, or in the material plane, or any plane that isn't hell, it doesn't die. It's actually reborn here. The only way to kill a devil is to kill it in its home plane. She smiles. She walks away.
There's just little flickers of flame coming from Lelouch as he's fucking furious.
You hear her laughing as she walks away. Her hideous laughter. She makes her way out and immediately looks at you, Magus. What did you have to offer again for that information? The boat.
I have a couple of entanglement arrow bolts.
I believe you offered the concussion as well.
If I can, I want to try to keep those. I
Well,
want
I
to try and
guess-
just offer up entanglement.
I guess I'll keep my information. Goodbye. And continues to walk away.
Fine, I'll give her both. Fine.
You just give her both?
I'm getting silver bolts soon. I think this is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. This is really important to Magus. Yeah. This is a sacrifice that he needs to make. For the
You
sake.
hand over the bolts, and she goes, the information that I have is relative, but Vlakith is currently a parasite upon your body, and I can sense that Vlakith is also growing stronger, which means that, as what parasites do, they take over their host. I think at one point, and she may not like that I'm telling you this, but she can't do anything at the given point.
Nah, fair enough.
I believe she's attempting to take over your body.
Yeah, I figured as much.
but fully, as in your soul will belong to hers.
Yeah, she's told me that before. I kind of know her plan.
It's interesting. Laketh is native to the astral plane of existence, where races referred to as Githyanki, which are more in tune with psionics and the astral sea and imagination and mental fortitude. She diverged from her path and sought out immortality, as some power-hungry people do. However, funny enough, she did receive said immortality, not in the way that she was hoping. Immortal energy, unable to die without the host of her body. However, she promised the cults that worshipped her immortality as well, as long as she was resurrected.
So that's why the Knights of Z wanted her alive. Huh. That explains so much. Ah, shit.
Whatever happened with that cult, I assume you understand, or whatever.
I do know.
But I would have to say, getting rid of her is going to be one violent experience. And she laughs.
And
You excel at violence.
my middle name is Violence. These hands rated E forever.
Well, make sure to keep her strength at bay if you can for the given time.
I've done it so far. In my 20-something years of being on this godforsaken plane of existence, she hasn't come out once. She almost came out like twice, but I managed to keep her at bay.
She is powerful. I think I would say she's more powerful than me.
Oh, shit. Oh.
I'm not one to be trifling with her power, but releasing her might be something that I could definitely do. What happens after that is up to you.
Quite the interesting pool of information you've given me here.
Well, like I said, I'm tired. I'm done with you all. My ritual is done. Everything should be prepared for you at the front gates. Goodbye to all of you. And feel free to come back, especially when you have the souls or heads of my enemies.
We sleep here real quick.
Okay.
I apologize, what?
Can we rest here real quick before we go? That dream hurt me.
Yeah, feel free. I don't care. Goodbye. And she begins making her way to her hovel. And with that, what are you all doing as you are all now congregated?
I'm gonna join back up with the group.
Got it?
I'm doing the opposite. I'm gonna deviate from the group. I need some time.
You got it. You got it.
Oh man, this is heavy.
Well, things just got interesting.
The rest of you are together, though. What would you like to talk about? Or would you like to just take a short rest?
So, you guys want to steal some madcaps to go with us?
I don't think that would end well. Silas, you muted.
My apologies. Thank you. Can you stop saying stuff like that? Like I said before, and like she said, we're in her domain, which means she can hear everything we're saying. So shut the fuck up.
You're not wrong.
Joking.
I'm
Mikey?
going to use telepath speech. Maybe this is better, but still, let's not steal from someone giving us a lot of stuff that obviously can chase us down with even more stuff.
Fair. Also, since you're talking in my head, do you think you can check up on Rhea and everyone else? Make sure they're good?
Sure.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Actually, do you want to do on the road just in case? 'Cause I believe I
Yeah.
do have to verbally ask them
Yeah,
questions.
on the road's better.
Yes.
So what would you all like to do?
I'm gonna go check out the vehicles. I'm gonna see if I can get the bikes on the. How can I forget the name? The Scout.
I'm
Scavenger.
actually going to
Yeah,
go with
scavenger.
you.
I would also like to go look at the vehicles.
Same here.
Is anybody short resting? Is what I want to know.
I'm
Actually-
good. I don't need a short rest.
I'll do it.
Actually.
All right, Magus.
Short rest doesn't heal, does it? Or does it?
It's you. So you're level 7. Everybody's level 7, so you can roll up to 7 of your hit die. Up to 7 of your hit die to heal. If you take a short. If you take a short. rest.
I'll go into the vehicle and rest.
Okay,
I'll be in the vehicle.
Little car nap.
you got it. Andres, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna like pace around essentially.
You got it.
Yeah.
So Lelouch and Odin go inside to rest. Magus, you pace around. Think, also resting. Skeep up and Zeldris, you make your way to the front gate where Chuka and Clonk are, and they're on top of the scavenger, and they're like, and give you a bird thumbs up.
You don't thumbs up right back.
They jump off. Chuka goes all, Clonk goes yours.
Well,
And then-
thank you.
Chuka goes provisions, weapons, inside.
All right. Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Of course. Clonk walks over. Take good care. It. Spent lot time, maintenance.
Ski Boss is like his face is slowly like getting annoyed. That's how they talk. It's like, yeah.
At first it was like interest, and now it's just pain.
With that, they both make their way off to work on a vehicle. Zeldris and Skipop, what would you like to do with the scavenger?
I am. Let's look at the controls, because we really haven't seen vehicles like this. I'm gonna look at the controls.
Yeah, I'm
Got
gonna
it.
look at them with you.
You got it, bud. So you try to jump up and begin inspecting the scavenger, and you can see that towards the center helm of the vehicle is where the steering wheel is. And you can see that there is, one second. The helm itself consists of a chair with wheels, levers, pedals, and other controls. The helm requires one driver to activate and utilize. You can see a small slot right behind the helm where you assume the coin goes into, the soul coin. And you can see that like small like rods, like slots, and then an inside that is not lit. As you look around, for the most part, that's how you drive it. And you can use, for reference, you can use bonus action to start the Infernal War Machine or turn it off.
Mm-hmm.
Cause the War Machine to take the dash or disengage action. And insert a soul coin or pour a flask of Demon Ichor into the engine furnace.
Okay.
And that's what you can do with a bonus action.
All right. I mean, Skibop, you want to go for a little test ride?
I would absolutely love to if we didn't have limited amount of fuel.
True. Actually, where's Lulu?
Yeah, where is Lulu?
Lulu's kind of already on. You see her like poke out of the top of the scavenger and go, "We need to go. I know where we need to go. Let's go.
Okay,
Come on,
okay,
guys."
okay. Wait.
Okay.
Please, can we go?
Wait, Lulu. I might have something that we can do real quick before we go.
What is it? I want to go.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Zodris, I'm most likely gonna need your help on this.
Okay.
I'm gonna use telepathic speech through Zodris again.
Huh?
Um, she never mentioned a demon ichor in her deal. Maybe we can get some off of one of these red caps.
I think I like where this is going.
Let's see. I do have these 2 daggers, and they are giving me silvered one. Let's see if we can trade them for some demon ichor.
Okay.
But
Okay.
they're not fond of me, so you have to do it.
I mean, we could talk to our bird friends. I did help them out fixing one of the vehicles. They could probably spot us some.
You think they have some? Let's go check.
All right.
You guys head over to Chuka and Kronk, which are currently working on a damaged demon grinder. They look over.
Chuka, come here real quick.
They start climbing down the grinder, make their way towards you. What's up?
You guys are so cool, and we were wondering, by any chance, do you guys have any demon ichor? Let me some spare for us to use.
Spare. And Kronk goes over Icar. Looks at one of the mad caps that has like demon ichor kind of dripping out of his cap. They both walk over. You see Kronk grab his hammer and just whack right over the head. takes the cap, walks over to you. Here you go.
Thank you.
Ooh,
Thank you very much.
what a menace. That man is beefing with the world.
He really just
I'm just gonna give them both a high five. Just, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
But with that, you can add demon ichor. It's one use of demon ichor.
Oh, I have a
so
question.
just add it to the bag.
Lelouch,
The vials of demon ichor I have, can I use those for this?
you absolutely could.
Ooh.
Fuck yes. I have 4 of them.
The demon ichor, just to be specific, can be used if you throw it into the furnace. It can be used to increase the speed by 30 for 1 minute.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
However, it does increase the ability for the engine to start or some type of.
Oh, okay. So it's
Yeah,
like last
so-
resort. Okay.
However, with that, you return, and I'll say while everybody's taking a short rest, we will take a break and be back in 15 minutes, y'all. We will see y'all back in 15 minutes. We're gonna take a quick short break, so see us back here at 11:15. See ya.
See ya.
See you soon.
All right, we're all back. Awesome. Welcome back, y'all. We are back, and we are moving into the last legs of tonight's journey. But with that, as the group makes their way all to the scavenger and two devils rides, what would you all like to do? As Lulu is currently, also for those of you who short rested, feel free to take your hit dice and mark down how many hit dice you used. Lulu is on top of the scavenger going, "Can we go, please? Please, 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 please. I'm begging you, please, let's go. Please."
Okay.
Yeah, let's go, guys.
Delvers, start this bad boy up.
Oh yeah,
If you know how to.
of course.
Magus, can you drive the bike?
Why would I not be able to?
Can you reach?
You are small.
Yeah, can you
Oh, shit.
reach?
I highly doubt it's a bike. I highly doubt it's that.
Look at the
That
character
long.
next to the actual bike, like in the image.
Oh yeah, you're right. Hold on just a second.
This is what I'm asking. Like,
Well,
can you
bro-
actually reach to like
Give
hit
me
the
a
gears and
second.
everything?
Oh shit.
Is
No,
it more
Magus,
like
no,
a?
he's able to. Yeah, no, it's more of a turn the handle type of.
Okay.
Yeah,
Type of drive?
yeah,
You'll
yeah. I
be
assume so.
Yeah, he'll be alright.
Fingers the red caps can do it.
I was about
Fair,
to say,
but remember they
Yeah,
have
yeah.
the heavy ass boots that make them kind of.
Well, they're smaller than Magus
Oh, true.
By
Yeah,
a significant amount.
By a huge amount.
by like a foot and a half.
Yeah, you could fit probably 8 or 10 fucking red caps on a bike.
all right, so guys, this is my driving station, okay? Don't disturb me in the driving station.
Real quick, who is manning what?
I would like to man one of the harpoon thing. Not harpoon.
Harpoons?
Is it called a harpoon?
Yes,
Okay,
it
harpoon.
is. So, Ski Pop, you're on the scavenger, harpoon.
I
Magus.
mean, didn't we decide that we're all taking the scavenger and we're gonna mount one of the bikes on so that we don't waste
It's up to you guys.
soul coins?
Yeah, but remember we have one bike that what we're going to do with. We have two.
All right, I'll
bikes.
take that.
I could do
I'll
the
take.
forge thing.
So, Magus jumps on a devil ride.
Oh, okay.
I'm
I
gonna-
think the
I'm
Del
gonna-
ride. I honestly want to
Oh.
ride the Del ride more than
I
riding the
mean-
scavenger.
I'll be next to the devil ride for now. But if we find a way to park both of the devil rides on the scavenger, then we'll all just get on scavenger.
Okay, so what's the move? Are you going to try to figure out how to put a devil's ride on the scavenger, the second one, or no?
Wait, I might have a way for us. Let me check something.
Lelouch?
Could it?
I call the claw.
Okay.
Call it
Lelouch
claw.
Lelouch jumps on the claw. Look at Sean. He's so mad. He wanted the claw.
Thank you,
Take the
'cause my mom was
claw.
in the room. Fuck
I
you.
would like this rock, paper, scissors.
So, Lelouch, you got the claw. Ski Pop, you got a harpoon.
Sean, it's
Magus?
just because I can use the regular claw and my arm claw.
Fair.
In case.
Okay. Magus, you are currently standing by the one double ride that you guys can't put on. And Odin, there's a harpoon, or you can just choose to chill out on the ride.
I'm just kind of chilling, dog. Like, I'm
Alright,
next to
right.
Eldris. I got like some popcorn.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go. So you're just chilling next to the steering wheel. That means Magus, if they don't put the devil's ride on there, it looks like you're riding it.
If we manage to get the devil ride, I'll take the other harpoon gun. But if we don't manage to do it, then I'll just ride it. It's fine.
All
I
right.
just use mending to like attach
No.
the back. Like
No,
super
sir.
glue.
That's not gonna happen.
Use some flex glue.
It was a good idea, but mending is definitely not going to be enough.
Let's see.
I got a
Maggie.
good rope.
I mean, I could.
No response.
And I turn into a giant octopus and just hold it on.
How much can an octopus carry? What's the strength?
I'm gonna check. Cause
Okay.
I didn't think of this, but I'm like, you know what? I'm
It's
gonna do it.
500 pounds.
Its strength is the same as mine, so it's a +3.
Yeah, nah.
if that's if it's athletics is +6.
It's heavy and you have to hold it.
Yeah,
Holding
for
500 pounds.
a long time.
I was gonna just drag it. Like,
Might cause damage.
just hold it on with tentacles, hold on with me, and just let it just.
Yeah, I mean, you can certainly try. You can certainly try.
Me and
The problem is, I can only breathe for an hour as an octopus.
It's just growling on it.
Ski Bob, Zeldris, what's up?
For that 1 hour, you will be unstoppable.
Can I find one of the red caps?
Sure. We walk up to any random
You're
red
just
cap.
dragging him on a rope at the end. Beautiful.
Looks over at you. We won.
Hey, buddy. You have a chain that maybe we can use?
Oh,
For you?
For this guy. I'm pointing at Lelouch. You know the guy that gave you all the booze.
I might
Such
have a
delicious
chain
food.
for him. For you, I don't know. For him, yeah.
I need multiple chains.
What you need it for?
Murdering.
We'll be right on. Give me a sec. You see about 3 red caps begin to walk off and come back with like around like 15 feet worth of chain, like metal chain.
Okay. Say Lelouch. Let's mend these. Put it around the wheels and just have it drag with the claw.
If you need even more, in my inventory, I have 50 feet of rope.
I don't want to use some rope for 1,000 pounds of dragging.
It's 50 feet.
Mending repairs a single break or tear in an object you can touch. So it needs to be broken or torn.
I mean, like.
Odin, can you break the chain?
I have a question. Could I use
Do you want me
to
to?
like, weld it together?
You can't meld things together. You can mend things that have been broken.
No, I was talking about heat metal. Like use heat metal to heat it up and like attach it.
Yeah, you can attempt to fuse things, but
I
if
like
you
that.
fuse the bike to the car, you won't be able to get it off.
Yeah.
Unless we break the chain.
Break in case of emergency.
Correct, but you also don't know what that'll do to the fused bike. Odin.
Oh no, I wasn't thinking about like that.
I'm just gonna go up to the red caps, like, are there like, do you guys happen to have like any like chunks of iron or metal or like rocks or boulders or ideally like metallic spheres or anything?
Have you not looked around? This is a literal fucking junkyard.
Oh shit! All right, I'll be gone for like 20 minutes.
Whatever the fuck you want. Okay.
And I'm just gonna look for anything that is nicely shaped for throwing as a monkey.
Make an investigation check. Skip up.
I like to say Zeldris, Magus, and Lelouch.
19 plus 4, 23.
Okay. It takes you about probably 3 or 4 minutes, but you find a pretty good, like circular shaped piece of metal that seems to be not hollow. It's heavy.
I'm taking it.
It's roughly circular. It's got some density.
I'm taking it.
It's a cannonball.
Okay, you start taking it.
And I'll just
what's-
take any other like throwable things. Just like
Yeah,
any piece of junk that I can beam.
Yeah, you can grab. I'd say you grab about like 5 or 6 pieces of metal that you could throw.
Yes.
Skiba, what were you saying?
Actually, first, can I make a investigation check? I guess to see if they have like a hitch on the back of the dough rides,
Sure. Go ahead,
or
and make an
anything you can use
investigation.
like as a hitch.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Wow. What does a 10 do?
Yeah, you look around the double. You look around it, but you don't see anything that resembles a hitch.
Zeldris, think maybe you can make someone with a hitch, so then maybe we can hook it onto the back of the bikes and use the crane to like drag the bikes with us?
I could try. It might take an hour or more.
I just wanted to, save the fuel as much as possible. Because we only
Yeah,
have
I mean,
Alley Did any of you guys ever bargain for more soul coins?
We only got the 4.
Okay, we only have 4. Gotcha. Yeah, since we only have 4 of them,
They're still gonna last a while.
4 days.
At
and
most.
gas for 4 hours for each vehicle, roughly.
Yes. So approximately 5 days and a couple hours. So rather just use the big one and not use up all our fuel and get stuck and get tired again.
Mm.
Lulu flutters down and like sits on kind of like arms forward on Magus's shoulder. And she goes, Magus,
Yeah, what's up?
what's the holdup?
What do you mean?
Why haven't we left yet?
We're how do I explain this? We're all men of science, Lulu, and
No, we're
this
not.
is our magnum opus.
Okay, do you need help?
I mean, sure. You can ask Zeldris if you need any help. Zeldris, keep up. You guys need any help from Lulu? Anything she can do to speed up this process?
Um,
I think if you sang and danced, it would inspire us to work harder.
Yes.
I agree.
So if I sing and dance, we will leave here faster?
Yeah, but make sure you do it like cute, but also like kind of funny.
Okay, yeah, no, give me a second.
As Owen's like
I'll
dragging
be-
back these heavy ass pipes.
She's like, I'll be right back. And you see her flutter away into the junkyard.
Guidance.
should I just whip out my spectral forge and try to make something to put on?
I'll bust out mine too.
Yeah, let's just.
Oh yeah.
Double the forge. We got a factory.
Okay, guys, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is out of game.
Oh, okay.
Magical armor that you can just don on and off. I turn into a monkey. You already know what's happening.
Monkey armor.
I mean,
You just
You
need
got
one.
it. So are you taking out your forges and beginning to forge?
Odin's
Yeah.
is bigger, right?
I mean, it would still be good to have both of them.
Yeah, we're trying to forge multiple things.
Okay.
Mine lasts for an hour, so I guess if mine runs out, I'll just hop in yours.
Yours lasts for an hour, and you can also like make anything as long as you have like the same amount of component that it's worth money wise.
Right.
So like yours,
Grab a
you
shit ton of junk from the junkyard.
Yeah.
No,
Like metal.
like Zeldris, yours is a guaranteed 100% make. Like
oh,
his is like we have to forge this.
Yeah.
I got. All
I
right.
think you should go first.
Elbows.
Zeldris.
I'm going to wild shape into a cave bear to assist with carrying any large chunks of metal because
Okay.
they have bigger strength and they can also walk on their fucking hind legs for some reason.
Beautiful. Okay, you grab that. Now,
Everyone's gangster to a cave bear.
what are you doing? Whose forge are you using? What are we crafting? Like who's crafting?
I guess I'll try to craft like maybe some like spikes and like spears to put on the front of the vehicle. for,
You
like,
got it. And
ramming.
Zeldris, you crafting like what, a holster?
Yeah, like a holster, maybe some something to like have it stick onto the side of the vehicle and like stay,
Like a
like a
smaller,
bike type of thing.
yeah, like a bike rack.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So with that, as you guys are about to open up your forge, you see Lulu fly back over with a metal pipe in her hand, and you see
Starts
her
whacking us.
land on the ground and then stand up on her hind legs holding the pipe as she begins to dance to her trunk and spin the pipe around as she begin trying to sing. She's not that good, but it's kind of adorable that she's trying. As she's spinning the pipe around.
Hello, my honey. Hello, my
Yeah,
rat.
exactly. Something like she's like trying to kick her legs up and she like almost falls, but like she flutters her wings and like gets her balance. She goes, I'm trying to help. Let's go. I don't want to leave.
Okay.
Please.
You go.
Let me out. Let me out.
Please.
I'm begging for help. I'm screaming for help.
And with that, as both Zeldris and Odin begin to open their forge, we will pick up next week on D&D.
Mhm.
Woo! I'm a bear.
However, thank you all who came through and watched until the end. Those of you on YouTube, we appreciate you so much. We will catch you next Thursday, and I hope you have a great night. See you guys.
Have a good night,
Deuces.
everyone.
Have a lovely evening. Stay
Hope you
safe.
enjoyed the lack of murder for once.